Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome in. Today, for you guys, we have the brand new update for Last Day on Earth, which is the regional update. So, you see, we got some brand new locations. We have the landfill. We also have Dead Island, which has been revamped. And we also have the old mine as well, and some of the sand quarry as well, that some locations that were revamped. So that's pretty interesting. Can't wait to get into this update. We got a lot of stuff going on. We currently just have to go over to the port. I'll do that in a set. I need my dog. I'll bring my dog. But this is interesting. Can't wait to jump into this update. I've seen a lot of things from it already, so I'm kind of stoked on what we can accomplish today, basically. So we will be doing that today while the zombie horde tries to run through my base here as well. So we'll be doing that. But hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. We got a lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff to do. This update is definitely a grind, as I've seen. So we gotta get to work. That's the real thing. Gotta get to work. It's a huge grind. Such a huge grind. So hopefully stuff that I have already, that I have working so far, is helpful. That's the real question. Hopefully it is helpful. But welcome in. Hope everyone is doing good. This one will be a little shorter, you'll see. We'll go from there and gain some resources. So we gotta go over to the port. I believe we also are able to claim new stuff. Yeah, we are. We are able to claim some stuff. So it's jump forward too, because now they changed it, so you gotta do your boat. So it seems that the boat is easier, and then like we did all of these ones already, but then I already completed like all of this already, so we were able to get these resources, stuff for the boat especially. We also have some of the island region stuff, which is very handy, and we get jump started with a couple things too. So this actually could work for us. It's gonna be a little more expensive though, not gonna lie. Just give me a sec while I change things up. Just give me a quick sec. But this one's gonna be interesting to go through this update as well. We have brand new things as well. New armor. Yeah, so this armor, the spore armor and stuff. So this gives me the sector 7 basically. That's what this really is, the sector 7 stuff. This all the armor and what's not. And then we have we have brand new weapons as well. So we have the anti-spore pistol, anti-spore rifle, and then the anti-spore sniper rifle. We also have the inhalers that I have a lot. Oh, I'm forgetting the inhalers. The spore destroyer, which is basically like a little thumper, or rocket launcher as we would call it. And we have the protective coat. So this is literally for dog. So some of this is for the dog as well, which is really good. And the protective mask. Then we have a dissolver. Well, mainly like a reskin dissolver per se. But I should have I'm more certain I should have stuff in here. I should have. Yeah, I got 84 inhalers. I have a lot of inhalers, so that should help us out nonetheless. Should help us out nonetheless. It should help us nonetheless. So we have missions to do first off. I already know a little bit of what we gotta do a little bit. So we still have like missions and stuff to do. So this is gonna be the thing as well. So there you go. So now we're held at gunpoint. We're held at gunpoint. So now we gotta wait. had a gunpoint right now. So there you go. Now we have someone that actually is here to not shoot us in the face. It's Peacekeeper. Yes, it is Peacekeeper. Don't shoot me in the face, please. Don't. So now we gotta go over and see what we got to basically do. What we gotta do. So just gonna follow this guy. Just gonna follow this guy and see what we gotta do, chat. This is fun. So he literally just put the middle finger at the poor guy. If it broke, damn. He isn't playing around, chat. This guy isn't playing around. So Citizen K, God love Citizen K, right? The most mysterious character in this game. So even Eva's here. So don't argue, we'll do it his way. Okay, so we're doing it Citizen K way. So we're just in time. Citizen K is definitely the mastermind here. So going into the next expedition. This is definitely going to be tough for what I've seen for sure. Help me and Pat, so we're going to help him Pat. So some people to set up on the expedition, help the motorboat driver, and check the forecast. So we're going to go over here, going to do our thing, check with this guy, motorboat in no time, we just need to refuel it and we're good. So this is literally their boat. There's enough fuel canister and yeah, this is literally their boat. This is pretty cool. Little skin tight boat, and then there's mine, looks all depressing. That's literally what we're going to do. Also, we got to get fuel. So hopefully they have fuel here. I should have fuel in my thing. I'm going to check with him. First real assignment, so we got a little fisher as well. Fisherman. Okay. And where do I gotta go? In here? Oh, there you go. I got the fuel. Got the fuel for him. And then we have her. Group already ready to leave? They're almost ready. Almost. Listen, I like this little part of it though. Hopefully it's not too bad. So we're gonna help him, give him what he needs. Even though this one fuel canister, I don't know if one fuel canister will do us any good, but hey, it's doing us something. And check with him. So we're gonna see and if there is anything for those new blood. But yeah, this is gonna be this update for sure is stop murder. This update for sure is gonna be challenging. Let's say that for sure. This is gonna be challenging. Since chaos complicates things, where we do enter, yeah, this is gonna be tough. And then we got this. I gotta fill this back up as well. And I also gotta fill this back up, so I gotta come back with all my stuff. Doing all good. Doing alright, murder. Hope you're doing good as well. Just checking out the brand new update. It is challenging, as people say. I'm not doing too bad though, murder. Hope you're doing good. So he's definitely not coming. Our goal is to find another entrance to the laboratory. Okay. New entrance to the laboratory. It's located on an island that's used for waste disposal. So there's everything when it comes down through the laboratory is always bad. Every time. Our brain is good to manage. We need our skills here. If you guys hear the rain, I'm sorry about that. We started studying the affected genome, but we lacked the necessary equipment. Chris went to the factory to get some parts, but he hasn't come back yet. Please go see if he needs any help. So, great. We gotta go help someone again for the 90th time. Oh, I gotta continue doing this. I need to continue doing more deliveries. I don't really care about deliveries that much. But let's go back and help. Appreciate you, murder. Appreciate you, murder. Okay, now we gotta go over to the factory. So this is basically just showing us all these things that I've done like ever since, by the way. So we gotta go through these again, and I work to suit. So gotta talk to Chris. Chris is here taking his cool time. Reset for storage equipment we need should be inside, but the gates won't open. Yeah, I know why. I know why. Basically gotta do this all over again. It's perfect. Appreciate you, murder. Appreciate. I know we gotta follow Chris because Chris knows everything. I just let Chris do his thing. Yeah. No need to waste my my stuff, right? I already know what to do, but gotta let the game show its thing. Gotta let the game do its thing, you know? Cause I bet it's just showing us everything you gotta do already, which I have. But hope you're doing good, Murder. Glad you were here. Just gonna check for this update. It's definitely a lot, as we've seen. It's definitely a lot. I'm gonna take with the spitter first, because spitter's annoying. I tried to do the sneak attack and then sneak again, so I kind of messed that up. And there you go. He opened up, and I literally heard he shouted my name. I literally heard he shouted my name, and he asked for help. That's funny. He's gonna run away. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill him. Oh, we actually were able to kill the big one, even though that doesn't matter. Yeah, you definitely were done for. You definitely were done for. That's funny. That is funny. So we literally don't. Oh, we don't even need to go over there. I'm gonna just let him do his thing. Makes no sense wasting stuff. Let him use his gun. His gun doesn't break or anything. I'm gonna just sneak, let him do his job. Oh, he's literally not even shooting them. That's funny. It still works in here, yeah, something actually still working. It's funny that he wasn't even shooting the thing. We gotta shut off the gas. The same thing that we already know how to do. So just shut off there. And go here. And shut off that. Start running. How you doing, running? It's been a minute. We're doing good. Open this box, and there's gonna be nothing in it. I literally brought a hatchet just for this same reason. Literally brought a hatchet just for this reason. Definitely not gonna be, yeah, that's definitely not gonna be enough. That's literally nothing. I'm gonna take the engine parts. I don't really need it, but I'll take it. There's another one. Check the basement. Maybe we can power this thing. Okay, so now we're back down to the basement and using a thing that I didn't need to bring, but it's all good. Hope we're doing good running. This reminds me of Luigi's Mansion. Why Luigi's Mansion? Not enough energy. Why Luigi's Mansion? Just gonna kill these guys. I realized they changed the dealing damage. They changed it to white. I don't know why it was yellow. I'm surprised they changed that. I mean, without damage to enemies, there's no white. Those small details that we see like all the time. We got a fun enemy here, the exploder. Never mind, they didn't have to worry about being exploded. And we gotta connect the generator. Yes, this has the same question. I was thinking, why Luigi's Mansion? You don't know why? Luigi's Mansion is definitely an interesting take. It's definitely an interesting take. I don't need an antenna, so I already have so much of those. I don't need another one. What's the point of another one? And now we're done. Examine the second crate. Oh yeah, I forgot you got a second crate. Let's open this bad boy and see what we get. Nothing to write home about, but we got more engine parts. Like, someone that's doing these missions, engine parts are not bad. Okay, go back to the port now. It's not horrible. 13 more engine parts, especially people that need to build their boat and what's not. Might be the anesthesia. Or what happened that you're still anesthesia? Do you have surgery or something? And pain meds? Yo, here, got Murder here tripping. Murder's tripping. I hope you're doing good though, running. Back to Chris as we back on this journey. I'm surprised he had to do this over though. Basically, I'm supposed to work in these conditions. Not enough power for the equipment. There, the sewers on the port. Back to the sewers. Great. Then another solve electricity problem. Back to the sewers. I have not done the sewers in forever, and I'm gonna go back to sewers. Never thought I would have to do these occasions. You're tripping? Yeah, Murder's losing it, chat. Murder's losing it. Oh, hello, Mr. Merman. Haven't seen you in a long time. You see, I have not done this location in forever. I had like no reason to do it. I had no reason to do it. So I haven't. Where are there two? Never had two before. This is interesting. Wait, I need to go back. Why does it tell me go back up? Do I need to talk to him again? Are you serious? But he's gonna tell me go back and then come back down. Was it why did it tell me to go up? I don't want to glitch these stories, so no, I have to follow him. Great. Yeah, I literally just did. I literally just did all of that. Nah, you're not scaring people off. Murder. You don't have to skip. Where are they tripping out? That's interesting. Nah, you're not gonna scare anybody. I did all of this already, so I literally don't have to worry about this. I know there's two. There are more mermen. They're not doing the damage that they normally do, though. Normally they do poison damage, and they're not. So let's just basically speed run all the way through then, I guess, right? No need to stick up. Oh, well, a carry on is something expected. Yeah, they're not doing their damage that they normally do. Cut that poor guy's head off. Oh, Berserker! I'm gonna switch the substation on. I don't want him hitting me because that would be bad. And now let's turn this bad boy on. Sounds like a jet engine. Sounds like a jet engine. Asbestos is perfect. This is not bad loot. Huh. I'm gonna have to come back for this though. That is perfect to have. What can I really drop? I don't really need these anymore. I just bought them for the. Actually, I'll bring it. I may not be a bad person to do that. So we're done that. That was quick and easy. Same old that we had to redo. And now back up to the surface. So this is literally just showing you what steps you have to do this, and showing you what you should do to get your boat and what's not. So great. Let's report to Citizen K. So Citizen K is definitely like that mastermind. I call him the mastermind. We do well. It's up to Albert. They're supposed to get in touch anytime now. Cold Red, we're trying to limit this. Oh, well, they're dead. Ayla opens spores and they're getting spores. Albert can't hear what's going on, so they're probably dead. You can't leave them. Chris, gather everyone who stayed here. We need to head out as soon as possible to discuss the plan with Chris. Oh, no, we're gone. Now on to the boat. So this is definitely everything when it comes to the laboratory has always been like showing you why this quote unquote outbreak happened. There's not a tower to the beacon nearby, then we gotta go do this, then we gotta go do this. I think this is a fight, so I'm more certain. So I'm gonna I don't know if it's a fight or not. Let me just say that. I'm guessing though. So I'm gonna bring a couple. Oh, I can't bring any inhalers. I can drop some stuff here quickly. Actually, just stuff that I don't really need on me right now. So let me drop some of this stuff real quick. I don't need this. I don't need that. Asbestos is good to have here. I'll drop this. I can't really feed the dog anywhere really. I'll drop that. I think, and that as well. I think I'm good. Now we're good. Now we can go and do what we gotta do. We gotta go to a watchtower, so we probably just have to turn it on and leave. So we do that quickly. Have more gas there as well. And let's go. I don't know why he's not. He's probably going to jump in on my boat or whatever the case may be, but he's doing his thing. Now we got to go over here. So the island watchtower, and then we have these brand new locations. Like I said, some have been revamped, but the landfill is a brand new location. And then like the old mine is one as well. That island got revamped, and then the sand quarry I believe got revamped as well. So that's what we will be doing. So we got this one to do now, and we gotta examine the tower. So you just have to examine. Yeah, so they revamped this as well. So you just gotta examine the tower. Go here. Turn you on, and nope, it's not turning on. Well, that sucks. Okay, let's go over here. I'm gonna just equip guns. I just got a bad feeling about this. Let's equip some guns. Okay. Oh, you can see the spore waste is right there. You can see just right next to there, and then we got not much to work with. Let me get what I was saying I was gonna get it last time. I think it is the inhalers, yes. Now let's equip those instead of those. And then we do this. And it's open. Okay, okay, oh wow. You got a new enemy. The Lighthouse Keeper. I'm getting hit by spores. Is that? Yeah, that's spores. Yeah, it is spores. I love... Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I like the look of it. Not gonna lie. I kind of like the look of it. Come on, rush at me. There you go. Yeah, so all this time he's literally just dropping spores. Yeah, he's literally just dropping spores. Yeah, we killed him. That was not horrible. But all that time he was literally dropping spores. I literally only used one inhaler. So all that time he's just dropping spores. Can I loot this? He doesn't have anything to write home about. Oh, wow, it destroys you. It destroys you. Yeah, it destroyed my armor a little bit. So now we can go back here, activate the tower. Do we have to go here? Yeah. There you go. Now we got a new data coming, Chris. We started collecting samples with sand quarry. So we could go with sand quarry. I like that like little fight there though. It was not too difficult. But I like it because of the different mechanics of some zombies dropping spores and stuff, like dropping their infection, if that makes sense. Now we gotta go to the sand quarry. I don't have a shovel. I have a feeling that I'm gonna need a shovel, and they didn't bring a shovel. Oh man, I hope they give you a shovel. I hope they give you a shovel, not gonna lie. Okay, so Chris. Perfect timing, looks we're dealing with a new type of infection. Yeah. Just great. A new type of infection. Follow me, I'll show you what I found. Yeah, gotta love a new infection, right? Gotta love a new infection. It is just perfect. Just perfect. Ooh, shovel. Exactly what I needed. The dare attacked us when we were installing. I forgot what it said. I believe it activated infection. So an infection literally takes over the host. This is giving me like the Last of Us vibes, like the spores and stuff. That is literally giving me only a small portion reached us. They're not concentrated enough to be dangerous here. But we need to examine the whole island and collect samples. Okay, so we gotta collect samples. Just peachy. Okay, obtain sand. I don't know why we gotta obtain sand. What the sand is gonna do. Maybe the sand has the infection too inside of it. That could be interesting too. So let's collect the sand, and we'll go from there. 4 sand. There you got a bloater. So just kill like these zombies around. Cause why not? I can't go over here. And then so we're just gonna continue doing all of this. Another bloater. Regular zombies in these locations are weird. Sometimes pretty weird. Okay, so we got a dare. Spore dare. So how do I 200 health for a spore dare. Jeez. Why does the spore dare have so much health? Why does the spore dare have so much health? That is a little concerning. So they're not dangerous if you don't hit them. but they're still gonna act like regular deers, which is which is actually pretty good. But I gotta kill them, so I wanna see what's gonna happen to them when I attack them. What's gonna happen to them when I attack them? Cause they're infected deers. So we'll go to suit. So they still run away from you. You can see like the infection on their body and stuff. So it hasn't like fully taken over. If you see what I mean, you see like the little thing on their body. See that little thing on their body? They haven't been like fully taken over. Haven't been fully infected. So that's something interesting too. So now we're gonna do this, and I think I have all this. Well, I have more sand, but I'll take all this sand because why not? We're here already to get the sand, so might as well take all the sand that you can get. So we actually only have to kill 4 of them. Take the rest of the sand. And yeah, so you can see the sporter literally doesn't attack you if you don't do anything to it. So we're gonna try and sneak up on it and hit it. Oh, so then it attacks you. Okay, so then it attacks you. Normally deer don't do anything to you, but I feel like once you are violent against it, then that is when it tries to kill you. Okay, that's not a bad mechanic for that. Get the rest of the sand. Now let's go over to this next deer. I just sneak attack it. Why not? Yeah, so then that's when, ooh, this is thick hide of an animal inhabiting the islands. Jeez, I almost gave me my own self a tongue twister. So we're gonna hit that. Yeah, so let me just do this and let my dog handle it. Yeah, let my dog handle it. So I'm gonna just do that with all of them. Dog handle that. There you go. So I can get all of this, and I don't want to leave anything behind. Don't leave anything behind because I have a feeling you're gonna really need a lot of it. And I think you can only get it from this location, so you're gonna have to grind this location. Sadly enough, I didn't mean to shoot you. Oh, so it gives me spores too. So every attack it gives me spores. Okay, well, not bad. I gotta be cautious of that too. So now we're down there. Now we're done. See what we get here. Interception is a crash quarry. Okay, so we gotta go to quarry next. We need more towards the infection. Get ready and we'll see you on there. Okay, so we're basically done there. Yeah, it was gonna attack me. It did attack me. The deer did attack me, murder. Protection from spores. So is this the ball? Hopefully this is not the bottleneck of this. So I have to go home now? Yeah, I have to go home. I guess you have to go home. So yeah, it says that the infection takes over the animal and then attacks you. So we got 40 sand. I probably should have gone back there. I am going back here anyways, yeah. So let me get everything that I need to take home. We take home, and then we would go from there. But I was seeing tired, but that's alright. I don't need to take a treat. I'll take this, I'll take that. I can delete this because I don't really need it. And then I can take everything else. I can delete this as well, don't really need that. I'll take this. I could eat that, like, it's all good. Don't want to leave this here. That wasn't bad. So we're gonna have to grind that location, it seems. So that's gonna be tough for us. And then we also have this other boss to fight. This is the Borealis boss. And then we also have to fight a boss over here, I'm not certain. So we have a lot on our plate. But we'll claim this because we are here. And I'll take that, I guess. And then I believe once we're here also I could claim those at the end. Claim those things to show you what you can eventually get as well. Okay, so craft thick leather and craft glass. So this is the time consuming thing, I'm more certain. This is where the time consuming comes into play. So I need to craft thick leather. So we'll do that. And yeah, this is where the time consuming is going to come into play. So I got to craft that. And I also have to craft glass. How do I craft glass now? I think is sand and something, if I'm certain. Yes. So I need to do that. So we'll do this and do this. And yeah, so this is where the time consuming is going to come into play. This is where it's gonna take a little while to grind this out. So while we're here and while we're doing all this, I'm more certain that I can go farm as well. Yeah, I have a lot of glass, but it's not gonna work because I have to still do it manually. So that's gonna take a while. But while we're here, we drop some stuff off because why not? We're here, so let's go do that. Where's my asbestos? I'll put asbestos there for right now. And we're just basically dropping stuff off, by the way, making sure things is correct. And we do that. And what else? I don't think anything else goes here. When you have like so little space with so much stuff. Have so many of these Z cards, which is gonna mean nothing to us. You know what I mean? Absolutely jack to us. We have no need for them, but hey, we have them anyways. For whatever reason, I don't know. I don't know why we still have them, chat. We just have them. We just have them. So should I just continue farming that sand location? I want to continue farming it, but I also still want to go and do Borealis tasks. So I think we could go and farm the sand and fight the deer as well. Or is the deer in every location? Because if it is in every location, I won't bother doing the sand quarry as much. I probably still have to, but if I can already kill the animals in a different location, I'll be good on that part. So I'll bring a couple shovels just for the sandwise, and I'll drop this hatchet because I don't need it. And we're gonna continue making some stuff, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll go over here. So we got a lot of stuff to do, especially when it comes to doing this new location. So we're gonna have to invest a lot. We're gonna have to invest so much. So let me check a normal location first. I don't think we have to. We'll just go straight back to the sand quarry, to be honest. And I'm more certain I have pickaxes in there as well. So now let's check. Okay, we got that already, but let's check this. So this is the new stuff, by the way. You have to basically do all these. Is like the survivor's pass. This helps you go through the game quickly. That shows you the ropes on what you should get first and what's not. This will be the first, basically first set of stuff you have to do. Getting a bike. Then you have to do the region. I did like all these already. Some of these were like randomly put in, by the way. These weren't all together. So some things came out before others. It literally ended up Iron Warrior and doing the boat and the expeditions and settlement, and then other things got added in, which should have been the island region and then the northern region as well. So we got to do that. So but the new things that we ended up getting is the offshores. We can get all of these, and then we can also get, it's just that, the offshore and then the island region. So we're gonna claim all of that. There you go. So we ended up getting blueprints. You got blueprints for all of these, the anti-spore stuff, and then my rewards, which cause you, there's a paid side and not the paid side. This blues are like the paid side stuff. The rewards we can get, but then this other stuff we ended up getting the spore blockers and stuff, and the iodine sub dart, and then we got the weapons that we actually need. You're sleepy. Appreciate it. Appreciate you just stopping and say hi. Then we got a new weapon, anti-spore pistol, and that's the only one we end up getting at. That's the only thing we ended up getting, but no, it's not horrible. We still got some decent rewards. Got some spore samples, more seaweed, more iodine, these spore blockers. So we're gonna need like a lot of that, and I mean a lot of that. So I'll take that. I'll take that. I will take that. So it will take a while for all that stuff to process. By the way, so while we're here, we're gonna try to get like a lot more. I should have brought all my stuff that I brought home, that I left home. And I'm more certain. Where's my? There's visual glitch. There's a visual glitch. Just realize that. There you go. So you have to swing it. Okay. So there's just a small visual glitch. But appreciate you stopping in there. I love visual glitch. It's all good. So now let's go over. I believe I can't do these yet. I don't think. Can I? I don't have the weapons for them. I don't think. So let me do this first. I'm gonna jump into those two locations though, just to give them a look and see what we can do. The 12 new things we end up getting are gonna be these. So we're gonna need like I said, we're gonna need a lot of this. Even the copper. Jeez, I don't know if I have a lot of copper. So that's 6 copper. We need 6 copper just to get all of this. And then we still need the tan fur, the thick leather, the wood, the fabric as well. So I don't mind the plastic and the glass. That's easy to have. I already have a lot of that. But the one is gonna probably concern the copper bars and the tan fur and stuff. But then also this is gonna need a lot of that as well. More thick leather. We still need a lot of these spore blockers, copper. So that's 3 copper there already. That's 5 and that's 6. So 6 copper and so 12 copper just to build all of this. And then we're gonna have to build this first and then build this last for like to fight the boss. I'm more certain. So that's gonna be a lot of resources. Then we got the anti-spore pistol, which isn't horrible because it's actually pretty cheap. This is actually very cheap. That's very cheap actually. Then this one, the anti-spore is a little bit more expensive copper-wise. The spore side we need to make more spore side. This is a brand new item as well. The titanium alloy, and then the inhalers, which you don't is a waste to actually craft these because these are so easy to get from the laboratory and just easy to get in general. So I wouldn't waste spore blockers to actually make inhalers. You could just use your spore blockers and then make the spore side to be able to produce the actual armor. But it's gonna more take a while to actually get everything. It's gonna take a while. That's the only bottleneck I see right now. The only bottleneck I see is time. That's the only bottleneck I see right now. Time to like process everything. Okay, so I got iodine, and I need a lot of iodine. So I got iodine and thick fabric. So this is definitely what I need to do. I'm probably gonna have to farm this location like constantly, day in day out. Not really day in day out, but I need to farm it a lot. Have like an hour session, I guess, of farming. 30-minute session of farming. Sometimes I normally do that, and then I'll be able to then go from there. Because it does seem like I'm going to need a lot of it. Especially thick, the new resources. So I need to definitely try to kill a lot of these sporiers. Yeah, so then, yeah, you can see. And then I got a lot of these. So I'm going to have to go in and farm this location a lot. What I do with iodine, I think I'm going to need the iodine to craft the armor as well, I'm more certain. I'm gonna check because that's a good question. The iodine is for something though. I'm more certain the iodine for something. I saw the iodine needed. Oh, I need iodine to craft this. To craft the spore blockers. I'm gonna need iodine for that. I need the iodine for these spore blockers to actually craft those. So you gotta put that in a workbench. You gotta put the iodine and something else in the workbench. I need to check the workbench after to to then make these spore blockers and then use these spore blockers into something else. So there's a lot of progress. It's a huge process. Yeah, it's a huge process, Murder. So the only bottleneck about this update is time-wise. Because with the previous update that we had, which was the other region, which was the northern region, which is the icy region, we didn't need a lot. It wasn't like a huge process. The only huge process we had to worry about was crafting this, but it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard to do because we would have had flare guns already previously, and we would have had slashers. So I would have been able to go into that location right away and clear it because I had these two weapons. But now that we have something different, we have to like take a while to get this armor, take a while to get this. So this is mainly more of a bottleneck in progress, which will be time to get everything to then still do the location. Clear them fully, because you got to clear them fully, and then use the said materials from the locations that you have to clear to then do the boss, which is a whole set of more materials to do. So it's just a whole lot of time and grind, really. But and I'm free to play it too, so I'm gonna see if we can still do all of this free to play, which you probably will be able to do like all these startup missions free to play and kill the boss. But are we gonna be able to continuously do it? That's the real thing I'm gonna find out. Are we gonna be able to continuously do it over and over? That is the real question. Yeah, I like that the dares have like that infection too. Gives them a whole different spin to the to animals that get infected. That's really, I like that. Oh, I didn't have my melee weapon equipped. So every hit they give you a lot, and they still run away. So they still have like that sense of animal nature, but it's still attacking you. That's interesting. And we also have a spore resistance as well. I like the location. I like the different thing in the location. Yeah, they changed the font. They changed the color. It was normally yellow when you did damage to enemies, but now it's now white. Okay, so we got the new spore samples. So we also have more of these, the iodine. We also have bandages. I need the seaweed because seaweed is very important. So we're gonna. Can I get? Oh, I can kill more enemies. So. And I can break something. Yeah, so all these are zombies. Fast biters, all these are zombies. All these are zombies. So these infected here. Then there's toxic spitters. And then this is a whole new location which we have a different side. Yeah, basically a different side of the infection. Where they have spores infection now. I need to get over here. Let's get to that crate real quick. So that I can actually I can't pass through there. I want that seaweed. That seaweed is very important too. I should drop, yeah, I can drop that. That's actually getting pretty low. Sorry, Yaris. You missed this game? Yeah, they just brought, this just dropped a new update, so maybe you could give it another look. This update that you dropped yesterday. Update dropped yesterday, so it's a brand new location, and they reworked some stuff. And it's a brand new infection, I wanna say. I may really need that. I can drop this because this isn't really important. I need the thing more than that. Appreciate you guys. But it's good to see you, Yaris. I've been playing this game for so long, so I kind of still enjoy it. But we're gonna have to grind this location now. We're gonna really We got more. We got quartz. I have like all of this already. I have so much of this already, so I don't really need to pick this up. The copper ore might be more worth it for me right now because I need a lot of it, and I'm gonna need like a lot of copper. So I'll take that over the thing. Let me check my bike. Yeah, they have a multiplayer aspect to it. They have a multiplayer aspect to it, but it's kind of dead. It hasn't really been updated, so there are probably people that still play the multiplayer side, but not like a lot. Definitely 10 more years. I'm gonna continue farming. I'm gonna have to really clean up my inventory. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna farm a lot, to be honest, and just drop it in here and continuously do it, because I feel like that's the best bet to do. Farm that constantly, drop everything here, and then when I'm done, I can just take everything home, because this is gonna be a huge grind, and the grind is gonna be just time. So I'm gonna need like all of it. Like all of this I'm dropping now into this crate, I'm going to need a lot of it. I'm gonna need a lot of it. So we're gonna continuously do that over and over and over. I'm gonna have to do that a lot of this off camera, so that we can get this. But we're gonna try to do as much of it as we can on stream, just to like show stuff off so I can have it for a video. I've never modded this game, and I've probably never will. I think it'll take the fun out of it for me, I guess. But that's not a good thing to for this game for sure. But I never thought about it. I've seen it like all the time. Don't get me wrong, but I never wanted to do that. I never want to do that. I see a lot of videos for it though. All the time. Yeah, so we're gonna grind. We're gonna have to continuously grinding these. I don't need the berry tea. If I need it for crafting, I already have like so much of it, so it's kind of gonna be a waste for me to take it up. Yeah, I don't want to ruin the grinding, because then it feels like when I do it and I can then fight the boss, it felt like I actually accomplished something. I don't wanna kill that, you know? Yeah, I don't wanna kill that. Like I see it all the time, so I'm not gonna say that I haven't seen it. And I see people, and it sometimes is not horrible to watch, because then I can see, okay, well, I need these amount of resources to do this, and this is what I can expect from the boss. So I kind of could see what is worth it to grind like day one, and what is not worth it to grind day one, when you're gonna need all of them either way, but what is best for you to like put your time in first. So I don't mind seeing it, but I don't want to do it. You know, usually don't have time, and I see why. I see why. Especially when you want to get to it like right away. I could see why. When you just want to like enjoy it for the little bit that you can, and then leave. Understandable, Yaris. It is understandable. Maybe if I wasn't playing this game for like years, right? Maybe if I like just started out, maybe I could think about that. But like, because I've been playing it for so long from the very beginning, before seasons was a thing, I was like, I don't need to do that. If I was starting out, maybe. But I already know like what to do, if that makes sense. Yeah, I already know what to do, how to farm, how to make the farming a little fun, even though it's kind of tedious. I could go from there. yeah, enjoying the content is definitely that way. But if I, and even too, like, I could watch other creators like I normally do, to like see what I need to do, and I find out that they'll get stuff from like they'll get stuff from the devs and stuff. But because I know how to farm and it's easier for me now, I know I need to do this and I need to not do that. I can switch in between and I can work to suit. So it helps me too. It helps me too in a way. What do I not need? I have so much charcoal. It's not like a huge deal. But I always like to enjoy the new content because like we don't always get new content like as frequently as you used to get. And you know that too, Dart. Yar, sorry. You know that too. When we used to get like updates. Yeah, it is. The all seeing like the spores and stuff. They're really making a lot. They already do like a lot of time into their graphics and seeing like how the deers and stuff attack you now because of the spores. But you've been playing this game for like so long. Yeah. Man, we used to get updates every week. And it wasn't like graphic updates or well we used to get the graphic updates too. But there were huge updates. Like we would get so much new stuff into like every week. And it was new. It wasn't like a watered down anything. It was like new stuff. But now that we gotta wait months and months and months for a new update, I'm kind of still waiting. Did they add a city map? No, they haven't yet. They haven't yet. They have a new roadmap though that they're talking about. So this was on the roadmap. So we're hoping no, because this is what all we have now. I haven't even all out the new suburb location, which was the city stuff that you're talking about. I haven't unlocked it yet because there's nothing added. Like it's just there. It says coming soon. So I don't want to like add my resources into it. I already know I need to add to it, but I don't want to add it just to unlock it and there's nothing there because it might change. Yeah, it's probably gonna take years before we get anything. Yeah, it's probably gonna take years, and we still haven't had the oil rig. We still haven't had this yet. So we still haven't had this yet either. The pump jack. Remember when this was Sector 7? I still call multiplayer Sector 7. Remember when that was Sector 7? So we still got a while to go, and then we have this new boss that we had like in the last update, the Borealis boss. So you got to do like missions every day, like these missions over here, fend off zombies, and talk to the farmer, and then farm copper, which I'm gonna need a lot of copper for. So you gotta do 15 tasks to then fight this boss, and then these are the rewards you could possibly get. So this is what you get. And then you get these genomes, the infected genomes, and you do this bad boy. So you're going to here. Yeah, the old days of LDE was peak. As a lot of people were playing. So you just do this, and then we have a brand new workbench, the repair bench, so you can repair your guns and stuff. And then you can get all of this stuff that you want, upgrades, fridge. You can upgrade like your meat dryers and stuff. This will get you more slot capacity, which is not bad. And then on the new island region, which we actually need the same genomes for, we could get through this. Yeah, they really went in depth in this update and stuff. So storage equipment, you can store equipment which is like armor and stuff. You can get a brand new dog, the Doberman. You can get armor for your dog. You can get upgrades to the furnace and stuff. I think like these are worth it. Upgrading like your furnaces and stuff are like highly worth it. So it can cut down like the time and stuff. And then you got a skin, chopper model, a little like an ATV. And then what's this? I didn't see what this. Protective spray. Restores health, neutralizing infection, brief. Okay, so this is something that is actually pretty handy if I need it. And then you got like decorations and what's not. You get more storage. This ore storage I heard isn't really worth it for what I've seen. And then you get the fuel tank, and then you can get like random stuff. So this up there is definitely a little not bad. It is a little bit lackluster for some people because they say it because of the time and stuff. But other than that, it's not bad. It's not bad. Some things could be reduced, but it's not a bad update. We just have to see if they continue their roadmap like they always do, because they sometimes stray away from it and do something completely different. So you could only hope. You could only hope. So I think I'm gonna clear this location one more time after this, and then we can see what we have going along, because I want to do some more missions if I need to do those 3 missions for the Borealis. I won't be able to complete it though, because you gotta do 15 missions. You gotta do a lot of missions. That's the bottleneck. Having to do like a lot of missions is the bottleneck for this. So I appreciate you guys. Much love. Appreciate you just stopping in. Hopefully you can jump back into the game. Maybe for like one jump through, you know? One little spin. One last spin, you never know. All this meat that I'm leaving behind kinda sucks. Cause then I don't have to like fully farm for it. Kill deers and stuff. But I appreciate you stopping in, guys. Really do. Hope you have a good one. I think I'll take this over that. I know it's 3-1, but the turkeys are actually a little better. Just so you know. Turkey is actually better than the 3 meats. I just wasted sand. I wasted 2 sand. Appreciate you. I was doing the same, so it's understandable. I was definitely doing the same. I need to break some stuff. I definitely bought way too much stuff. But better safe than sorry. Especially when playing this game. Better safe than sorry. I already have a lot of sand. I shouldn't really worry about the sand anymore. I have so much sand at home already. I have so much sand already. I should already be hitting chests and hitting the deers. The spore deer. That's probably more worth it right now. And I'll fully rubby sand. Like I need sand anyways, but I have so much of it. I have so much of it. So I should really be hitting chests and stuff. The chest is what I need the most. So that's what I'll do. Oh man, I don't have much room. I could drop this. Oh, titanium ore. I almost glossed over this. I could drop the filter. I kind of actually need the I need to probably farm quartz again. I may need to farm quartz again. See, there's so much stuff that you gotta get now. This is definitely worth it. I'm gonna need a lot of this titanium ore. I need a lot of that because I'm gonna need a lot of the titanium itself. I'm gonna need a lot of titanium itself. This is gonna be a massive grind. I can tell you that for certain. It is gonna be a massive grind. So let's go back here, drop some more stuff off, and then I can do the location fully one more time, and then bring home everything. And then I could jump into some of the frozen stuff. But this is definitely it's not bad. It's like, it's gonna be a grind to get this stuff anyways. So you just take our time and do it. More seaweed. So we're gonna need a lot of this, and then we're gonna be grinding it and getting all of this. That's just 2 runs. I think 2 runs. Did we do 2 runs? 2 or 3 runs? 2 or 3 runs, and we got a decent amount of stuff already. So we're doing good enough. We're doing good enough. We just have to do those startup missions basically to get the runaround, and then do the main stuff, which is me needing these locations. And I could do these though, like do the oil mine and stuff. I could do that. I don't think it's a bad idea to do them. I don't really have a drill or anything. I don't have my drill. Do I have a mile earth drill in my inventory? I don't. So it won't be worth it for me to do that, because then I have to go back home and then I lose the resources in the location already. So I'll be putting myself at a bottleneck. So don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Best if I do those another time if I need to, or we could do them whenever. I'll eat a dog treat. And kill this deer real quick, cause this is the main thing we need, the deer, cause we need the affected hide. That is what we really need. I can still take the sand. It's all good. We're here to get everything anyways, so. But I have so much of it, so I could continuously make sand if necessary. But I should really be hitting these chests. I'm taking this. I don't need anything else, which is a good thing. But it's literally what I'm gonna have to do. Probably farm this location a couple more times, maybe 5 or so more times. A lot more times though, but stuff that I'll do like off camera stuff, like go on autopilot and straight up farm everything that's needed. I let how my dog just stand still and then do anything. I'll take the bandages because I'll need them to heal anyways. I just like that thing. I really do. Maybe I have enemies that still have a little bit of animal instinct, not be able to just run away. But know that the infection makes them rethink their life. Then they get a little bit aggressive. Make some fights for it. Try not to. I'm gonna hit this there. Bring me over here. I want to know if I can hit him and run away from him, and if it changes its mind, if that's the thing. So I can like get more sneak attacks in it. I guess. That's a real question. That is a real question. Need this and that. I'll take these. Take the meat while I'm here too, because stuff is gonna break anyways. But we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. So we're gonna continue doing the story stuff, and go from there. Get more sand. Get more sand. But looting your chests and killing deers is gonna be our priority, because I'm getting so much of that already. Not a lot of it, but I'm gonna need a lot of it. So take it step by step. Then the sand is always like a bonus, I guess. Even though I have a lot of it, but best to have a lot of it than none of it. Because I'm still gonna need the sand to make asbestos and stuff, I believe, so. Do that, and do this, and do that. Eat that, and there you go. There you go. Meet this last berry, because why not? I can't even eat it. Come on, you can eat this berry. Thank you. Let me see if that's it. That should be it, right? Oh no, we still got something in the middle here to clear. How do I get over there now? Did I run all the way around? Yeah, I did, kinda. Can I jump into here now? I just want to jump in the middle. There might be one more chest. No, there's no more chest. Okay, that broke. We kill this enemy because we already killed all of his friends. Might as well let him meet them as well. Might as well let him meet them. Alright, now let's go back. Yeah, because we still gotta build protection and sports. So we gotta build the armor and stuff. That is the thing that's gonna take the longest, I think. I think that's gonna take the longest. Okay, so let's leave. We'll go home. You see what we have already done. We'll go back here. See what we have done already, and then we will go and take home everything that we can and see what we have completed so far, and then we could continue adding to our stockpile, because some of our weapons is gonna have to go home anyways. So I'm gonna drop weapons in here. I won't need them for the ice location, but just take them back. So for that little bit location, we got 7 iodine, we got 5 of that, 7 copper, all the sand, more 11 of that. So we did pretty decent. Yeah. So if I gotta continuously farm that location, like over and over and over, so I can make the other locations easier. I could probably still do the same thing I'm doing in this location and the others, just have to be more smarter than when I'm clearing them. I could do that. I could definitely do that. I could definitely do that. I don't think it would be a bad idea to do it that way either, so that I can get the new stuff, and then when I do need to do it, I already have stuff, so I could definitely do that as well. 3 hours to wait. Oh, I forgot I already claimed that yesterday. But we're not doing too bad. Alright, chat. So we're still going on. I'll put these in here for the meantime. We still have like a lot of the animal rawhide and stuff. So we're gonna add these in here. I don't need to add those here. Add these in here. These aren't so worth it. I need those. We're gonna go over here now, and oh, I have to craft more glass. Gotta craft more glass. So add these in here and add more of that. So now I gotta craft. I need to add more. Oh no, it's still crafting. Oh, it's just taking its time. Okay, not bad. So we did complete a certain amount of stuff. I'm gonna add more in here, more in here. And we're gonna go over here now. We're just basically having everything going, because we're gonna need a lot of stuff. So continuously having stuff going is best. Having these going. So the upgrades are gonna be worth it. That is like what we need to do. The upgrades are gonna be worth it. So we gotta start upgrading like our workbenches and stuff, so that every time. Ooh, I don't have no space now. I don't got no space now. No space, chat. No space. But that's not a bad thing, right? Wait, I just saw that I can open space. Is it here? Yeah, I can. even though this is 1. Does this start to 3? It only starts at 200. That kind of sucks. So that starts with 300, because if it did, it would be way, way better. So now I can put the orange stuff in here. I can put that in there, put that in there. The iodine can go over here. We have them like in random spaces too, so that happens. So this is the chemistry system. So making the iodine, I'm going to need the iodine to then make Sporoxide. So that's why I need to get the halite. And then I also have to get spore blockers. So I'm going to need a lot of spore samples and a lot of iodine. So we have iodine in here already from previously, and then we just got 7 more. So we are cooking along. We're doing pretty decent when it comes to stuff that we need. I think I can go and start a new location. We start a new location, so we got values for a video. I'm gonna start a new location just to see stuff, because I believe we're gonna need like a lot of inhalers, and I'm more certain I have a lot of inhalers already. I do. I have a lot of inhalers already, so we could use some of that. Using my new weapons though are gonna be using these weapons are gonna be a little bit more harsh, but we might as well. I'm gonna bring another set of SWAT armor, cause why not? Have a lot of it, might as well use it. No need to hide it. And weapons are in the bike already, so I'm gonna do. I need bring another stock just in case, because I might use those more than anything. And I don't have a lot of them. Really, I really don't have a lot of minor earth drills. That's interesting. I thought I did. I really thought I did. I only have 1 minor earth drill. That is crazy. How do I only have 1 minor earth drill? Did I use a lot of them already? That is crazy. I only have 1 minor earth drill. I hope I didn't delete anything. Oh no, they didn't hear. I almost had a heart attack. I almost had a heart attack for no reason. I forgot I have a lot of minor earth drills. I don't use them. Why would I have a little bit? I almost gave myself a heart attack. For no reason. Thought I didn't have any. So let's go check out the new location. I gotta take all these back home. All these back up to port. The aim of these. Do I have space? I gotta just carry these back up to the top. I could do that on my own time. I don't have to do that now. I don't want to bore you guys with moving stuff. I am going back up there anyways. I could delete that because it's only 1. And I can put that there. I gotta do deliveries. I don't really do deliveries anymore, but I gotta do some. See what I can get. Is this enough weapons? It's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be. But let's see these new locations, shall we, chat? Let us see. Let's see what these new locations are, because I'm interested in see what we can get, you know? That is the real thing. We gotta see what we can do, shall we? Okay, go over here. See what we can do, chat. See what we can do. What's up, Bongo? How you doing? How are you doing, Bongo? Got the car yet? Car? What do you mean car? You mean the bike? I have everything. How you doing, Bongo? Hope you're doing good. Another visual glitch. They've visually glitched our gun again. Yeah, yeah. Visually glitching. That's something they gotta fix. They forgot to fix the visual glitch. But yeah, if you're talking about all the bikes, I have all the bikes. I have all the bike. I have all the vehicles. I have every single vehicle. All the vehicles that you can unlock. We're doing this for the video right now. We are doing all the new stuff. All the new stuff that we can do right now. But do you play as well, Bongo? And how are you liking the update? How are you liking the update, Bongo? If you're able to play the update right now. If you're able to play the update, how do you like the update? But we're now getting into the old mine. Let's see what we have. You're missing 18 batteries. You got this, you got this. You'll be able to get that ATV. Oh, so wow, I'm actually losing a lot of thing already. Spore runners. Kill some spore runners. Oh wow. Oh, so yeah, okay, so there's all these spores there. There's all these spores. Wow. So you need a lot of these, holy. Is that the end? You need a lot of these. Holy. So that's why they really say you can't really do this location right away. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of this. And I think every hit gives you a lot of spores. Wow. Oh my. I need a lot of these anyways to do like laboratory, so take CV. It feels unbalanced. Yeah, it's gonna be unbalanced because we don't have the stuff for it. It's gonna feel imbalanced because we don't have the stuff for it. That's all. How's grinding going? It's going pretty good. We just jumped into the new location. Yeah, so every hit, we really need like a lot of these. It's gonna be unbalanced because we don't have a lot of stuff. You shouldn't really be doing these locations if you don't have the what's it called? If you don't have the armor and stuff. But you still gotta do it because you're gonna need the stuff. So it's just gonna be tough. That's really all. I'm gonna run through these spores and take a lot of damage. Oh my! I almost died. Well, my armor is getting annihilated. Yeah, they're destroying. Yeah, these spores are destroying my armor. These spores are destroying my armor, and every time they hit you too, they give you spores. Ooh, that's crazy. I don't think I need to shoot these. Yeah, they work the same. Okay, they work the same. That is crazy. Yeah, the spores really destroy you. You really need the armor. You really need the armor. You really need the armor. Like, this isn't even a joke. You need the armor. Like, badly. And then these four spitters are coming out of nowhere. Yeah, you need a lot. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave. I'm dead. Never mind. Never mind. Give me a sec. I'm gonna try to restore my stuff. If not, we are screwed. Be right back, chat. Okay, well we're back. That was that was something. That was something. Our armor got destroyed. So yeah, they're not playing. They ain't playing. They ain't playing, chat. They mean it. You gotta be. You're gonna need a lot of heals. Like that. That armor is gonna be needed. You can still do it, but it's gonna be tough. These spore spitters are annoying, and our weapons that we have right now are not the correct weapons. But we gotta grind to get the weapons. So it's gonna be a little bit just tough. That's the real thing. It's just gonna be tough. But it can be done. It's just gonna be tough to do it. Chuck! No way, Chuck. I didn't die. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you, Chuck? It's lovely to see you. We didn't die or anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about, Chuck. Dying, we don't do that here. We don't do that here, Chuck. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? Don't know what you're talking about, Chuck. I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright for right now. It's great to see you. It's always great to see you. We didn't die or anything, you know? It's called taco. Exactly. How you doing, Tay? You actually typed it. I didn't see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm all over the place right now. But I'm not bad right now. Right now, I'm not doing too bad. How you doing, Tay? Getting back in the LDB, yeah, same here too. I still been playing, but not as much as I used to. Nah, I don't know what you're saying, chat. You're saying things. Been about 2 years. Jeez, 2 years. I've been like in and out of it, in and out of the game. I still like, I still do the missions and stuff to fight the other boss, but this one's tough. We have so many missions to do, and time, as we always say, Tay is gonna be the bottleneck again. Time and progress, just full time to process everything, because I gotta process so much stuff. You wouldn't believe it. So if you look here in this perfect blueprints, we have to process a lot of stuff. So you can see they ended up bringing this armor basically from set to 7. So we gotta process a lot of stuff. We gotta process this, thick leather. We gotta bring a lot of copper as well to get this. That's not the boss. Yeah, I know already bosses, but this is gonna take. Oh my! Again with the spores. Nice. I love the spores. I keep forgetting. Great. It's perfect. It's perfect. The boss is gonna be annoying, just as annoying. And these enemies are annoying already. Look how much spore. Look what they do to you, dude. You have to constantly use this. This is annoying. This is annoying. Chuck, help. Please help. And these great. I love these spore runners. These are going great. Yeah, I definitely don't want to run there. Yeah, these weapons feel like a complete waste. But I gotta use them because I can't get them. Can't get the other stuff. And every time they bite you, they release spores. At this point, I feel like I should just not have armor on. But if I don't, I'm gonna die even faster. I'm gonna die even faster. Okay, so I can run away from this and wait till it's done. And then I can go back to it. Oh yeah, I can. Just have to watch. I need to just babysit my health now. That's the only thing I need to do. I need to babysit my health. His arm is gonna break. So I need to babysit my health. That's the real thing that I gotta do. I need to babysit my health. I hate babysitting your health, but I'm gonna have to do it anyways. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, they do a lot of damage. Why do you do so much? I'm not ready for the boss either, so you guys can you guys aren't getting the boss today for sure. You gotta do too much material grinding to do the missions to get the stuff. Oh, we got a cave to go into. Nice. Love going into caves. Yeah, we love going into caves, right? We love going into caves. I don't know if I should really fully clear this location. Does it make sense, chat? Do I have to do this? Do I have to? So far, I like the update. It's challenging, yeah. I like it too. It's something new, so I'm glad. And I'm glad that it's something that you have to like grind for. To be honest, chat, I'm glad you have something you have to grind for. Some people are not gonna like it, as you know. Some people aren't gonna like it, but I do like the grind. It's something to do. It is definitely more of a grind this update than the last update, the northern region, because we basically had those weapons already, so we didn't have to really like worry about it too much. We don't have to like worry about getting this stuff. But now that we gotta worry to get this stuff, this is really challenge holes. But I like it. Yeah. So the northern region is way easier than this location. This location you really gotta like. You gotta really work for your stuff. I need more of inhalers. Oh my gosh. I should have more. I always have more. Yeah, I have a lot of inhalers in my inventory, my inbox. But this location, you definitely gotta be smarter what you're doing. I still feel like I'm wasting because I am not using the correct weapons. But you gotta do these locations without them to get them. So it is a grind, which is not a bad grind. I don't feel like I should be killing those. I feel that's a waste. Oh well. It's kind of a waste doing what I'm doing there just now though. But I like the challenge. This is what LDU was anyways, so. That you had a challenge. Like Bunker Alpha was a challenge of all certainty. Funny to think that Alpha was a challenge. Like now that we can literally walk over Alpha, it surprises me. It surprised me that Alpha was the real challenge. You know, Alpha got 50 times easier. Ooh, I got the new stuff. Thank you. Thank Jesus. I kinda needed that. So that's what we literally need to make the other stuff. But I like challenging updates. I don't like walkover updates because like what's the point? But anything new is good in my opinion. So these spore spitters are literally just like the toxic spitters that run from Albuquerque, New Mexico to Narnia. Great. So they just follow you everywhere. That's the real thing. They just follow you. Oh crap, I almost just died. So what is this? This is not new stuff, is it? This is titanium, right? I'm a farm everything. But I'm trying to see where's the new thing. What's the new thing's color again? I can't remember. I think it's red and something. Red and white. This is important. I can drop the thing after. Oh, there it is right here. It's right here. What is this? What's the name? This is the Hallet, I think. I got 3. Yeah, so I got 3 Hallet. Ooh, that actually looks really cool. You can't lie. That actually looks pretty cool as an icon. So this should be quartz. Yes, it is quartz. I feel this is a waste farming this. Farm the quartz because I can get quartz differently. I have so much quartz. Why am I farming quartz? Well, you know what? Hold up. we gotta farm all of it anyways because it seems that you need a lot of stuff. Like I literally had to make glass. Like I have so much glass and I had to make glass because it said I needed to. Crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy work, Kafir. Crazy work. Don't need the quartz. Oh man, there's not a lot of it. So this is literally how the titanium ore is gonna be. Not having a lot of it. The tungsten. This is literally how it's gonna be, right? Not having a lot of it to farm. So you really gotta fight for it. Oh man, I'm not gonna have a lot of space, am I? I really gotta break some of these minor earth drills. Or I could delete one. I don't wanna hurt anyone's heart by deleting an earth drill. Don't wanna do that. Don't wanna do that. I can delete the pick and stuff. I don't really need that. So how much of this am I gonna get? I got 10. Oh, I got 8. I thought I got 10. So I got 8. 8 in total. That's not horrible, right? That's not horrible. I guess. That's not bad. I don't think that's bad, right? That isn't too bad. Like got 8 from that. I'm getting more quartz than the actual thing I need. Bro, this game is trolling me. This game is trolling me, chat. I need the quartz anyways, but still. Yeah, Teo can get exactly. It's better than I get 0. Get like 1. With my luck, I would have probably gotten 1. But I'll take 8. 8 isn't bad. Because I think you could probably get 8 to 12 when you're farming the tungsten ore. So I'll take that, to be honest. I'll take that. Better than nothing. Just knowing that I'm gonna have to... You're getting so much quartz. That's crazy. That's better get this much quartz. 6. But then I'm gonna need the quartz to make the same glass. And then I need the same glass to make something else. And then I gotta make lenses and stuff. Like, I have so many lenses, but I still have to make them for the quest. I have so many lenses I still need to make for the quest. Okay, so this location wasn't too bad. But we still do need the weapons and stuff. So, because we still gotta craft the weapons, craft the armor. Then we gotta do all of that to then still do... And then still have to fight the boss. So, it's gonna be a while, chat. And we probably gonna be able to fight the boss today. But it's gonna be a while. But that's not bad. It's not bad. Only got 2 of these, which is not too bad. And then the iodine. And it's funny, because I never really took up the iodine at all. Every time I found it, I barely took like 1 or 2 of them. All my lenses are gone. I'm gonna go pour. They did a good job making sure of that. Yeah. I think that's not a bad thing because like we stocked up a lot of stuff, chat. Like we stocked a lot of stuff. And now that we're able to use it, it feels like we didn't take them up for nothing. You know? They're gonna go poof, yes. They're gonna go poof. So it felt like we didn't have to take them up for nothing. There were some things that we didn't really take up though. The iodine was definitely one. But now that I took up stuff from Transport Hub. I have more. I have 18 now, and we farmed a couple today this during stream, so we're not doing too bad. I'm just dumping stuff in random chests, by the way. For right now. For right now. So we got this and this. We got more quartz. I actually need to get more copper. I'm kind of running a little low on copper. So we got quartz. We got sand. We got the new resources. I like the new look of the resources though. They look good. I do like the look of the resources. Do this. I gotta upgrade more of these though. This is level 3. I could upgrade this. I don't mind. I wasted a lot of resources though, because I haven't been farming ash at all anymore. Now I have to go back to the drawing board and farm ash, which is just gonna be great. I love farming ash. It's so fun. It's so fun to farm ash. Alright, when this glass is done, we gotta see what we need. Oh, I gotta wait so long. Kiwi's live? Yeah, I'll watch Kiwi after. I gotta tab some more people. Put some more people on tab. He's back on Delta Force? I've played a lot of Delta Force. I like Delta Force. Different change of pace at AB. When I want a different pace, I just play Delta. If I want a slower pace or just feel like rushing people, I play AB when I feel like it. Alright, so we gotta wait on glass, which is just so fun. We love waiting on glass. We love waiting on glass. It's great. And then these are gonna take a while. I guess we could do some of these snowy region stuff. I guess we'll do that. We'll go fight some snowy zombies. I wish I did more of the missions though, because I only did 3 of them before the update, so kind of really can't do too much. I can only do 3. I really should have done more before the update so that I was able to fight this boss. I really should be recycling. Not recycling. I really should be what's it called? Repairing them. I still haven't built a repair bench. I'm slacking on building stuff. I just didn't feel like building it. Should we build it? Should we build it, chat? I think we should, right? Where is it? Where is the repair bench? Trying to slab repair bench. It's not expensive. I thought it was more expensive. We'll build that. Tronics lab. I have one of these already, don't I? I don't. Oh, it's 20 copper. I don't have that much copper. I turned all my copper into steel, so I messed up. Don't fisk eye me, chap. I didn't feel like building it. Is it worth it? I saw people hate it. I saw that people hate it. I don't know why, but people hate it for whatever reason. I don't know why people hate it. Thanks for the follow, Pongo. Appreciate it. Appreciate the follow, good sir. Let me check the M16, because then my springs can actually go somewhere instead of me deleting them. Shh, no one heard that. I definitely don't delete springs. Oh gosh, I need oil and parts. Is that gonna be worth it? Is it really worth it for me to use my thing? Repair bench? Okay, yeah, it seems worth it. 20. So how did you make mic on LE while streaming? I use DU recorder, so I'm able to stream that way. I can literally just turn off my mic if I wanted to. I don't play PC. I don't have a PC. Oh! 20, so I need 20 oil. So how much is Y1 then? 5%? 30. So, okay, so I think I'll do this. So let me look at the AK first before I do the M16 chop, because I feel the AK might be more worth it for me. DU Recorder. So this is the app. So you can go to the Google Play Store, and this is the app that I use to stream. I thought I need springs. What's the weapon that I need springs for? Is it the pistol? Let me check. I think the AK might be worth it for me to repair. It might be more expensive though. Might be more expensive. I only get 80% out of the AK though. I only get 80% though. So that's the app right there. I get 80%. No problem. I get 80%. 80% seems alright, but how much factory parts? Because if I don't need a lot, I already did all my upgrades that I needed to on guns. So how much? 6%. 18%. That's literally it. That's literally it. So, oh, did I add too many factory parts? So 156, 12, 18. So that's very 98%. So one more would be a waste. Yeah, one more would be a waste. So I get basically 89% out of that. Out of 3 instead of using 4. Because 4 would be a waste. Come on, go in there. Well, 4 would be a waste. Okay, so this doesn't seem too bad. The gunner is easy to get. So I wouldn't mind that. The gunner is pretty easy to get. So I'm gonna do that. You're starting the bench. Repairs can be cancelled or stopped. If you start repairs, you won't be able to return any sort of items agreement to yes. Okay, so I have that now. I can use that more and more today. That's actually not bad. Thank you, Chuck. I was holding off on it because I didn't think I knew too much about doing it though. That's why. So instead of maybe I could still recycle guns. I would still recycle guns, but I'll probably repair more than recycle. Sup score. Chat, is this a good mobile game? I'll see it when I download it. Is it like Daisy? Not really like Daisy. Not really like Daisy score. It's a little way more different. Daisy is more complex. Is that the right word? Yeah. Daisy is a little more complex than this game. This one's a little different. But if you want to give it a try, you can. It has a slow story if you like story type games. Like a little survivor's path, so it shows you how to get through the game. From the beginning, shows you how to do certain things, shows you about dogs and stuff, how to get gun modifications, and then you get your first vehicle, which is the bike. And then you go on to do like all these new stuff, the northern region, off the shores, and then island region, which is the brand new update that we're going through, and then all of this stuff. So there's a decent amount of stuff you could get through. Yeah, it has a multiplayer in it, but it's not like isn't nothing too serious, I could say. It's better for merging. Also, I should merge more. Okay. I saw merging, but it didn't seem like you got like a lot out of it. So where's my other M16? So I should merge these, right? I can merge more than one. I'm gonna have to wait for the other one to be done. I gotta wait for yours to be done. So can I merge multiple ones, or do I have to merge like a low durability, a higher durability one for lower durability one, especially if it's like half and I have like a more half. I could look at that more. I could definitely do that. Only 2 at a time? Oh man. So I definitely gonna need like a higher durability one. Well, to be honest, I could still do it. Like if I have all of these lower ones, I could eventually add all of these small ones. I'll probably add like maybe 5. I think 5 to make a higher durability one. Do a higher and lower. Okay, yeah. So I was thinking correct. I just didn't want to pull the trigger thinking that I was doing something wrong. That's probably why. I felt I would have done something incorrect, so that's why I didn't build it yet. That is probably why. I'm confused upon the game. Seems a solo game for them. Yeah, it is. It's basically a solo game for the most part. But all you're really doing in this game is do locations, get loot, build all the stuff that you can build really, continuously progress to get higher stuff, to do harder locations, and that's really it. And then you just mainly wait for updates. You just wait for updates and do the hard locations. That's really it. Nothing too really to write home about, I guess. I need, what do I need? I'm gonna just craft. Oh, I don't have a lot of these. I have shoes already, right? Yeah, I do. I have shoes already. I have shoes already. I just prefer to have the higher tier and lower tier. That's what I'm doing. That's why I did that. Because I can do like a full 15 locations, 15 tasks, and still do the boss and have higher ability. So that's why I do that. Was it a waste? Yeah, it was a waste. It was definitely a waste. I'm not gonna lie, it was definitely a waste. I'm not saying that it wasn't. It was a waste. Should I have done it? Nope. Is it done already? Yep. Go from there. It was definitely a waste. Yeah, you wanna like improve everything really. Like you're mainly trying to improve your time, if that makes sense. So like upgrading these when you can. Oh, we need a lot. We need a lot of titanium alloy. I forgot about this new resource that was added. So we're gonna need like titanium alloy and what's not. Like this, like these workbenches are gonna be, when you start out, your workbench is gonna be going 24/7, because then the progress is gonna be a little slow. But then when you get higher up, there are gonna be certain things that it's gonna be, well, at the start it's gonna be faster in a way, but you're gonna be gaining more raw resources, which should be like the pine logs, than refined stuff. But when you get higher up, it's gonna take longer and longer. You're gonna need actually stuff upgraded. Like I only have one upgraded right now, but you're gonna slowly and surely start doing stuff, and then you want to be able to get to the end game to do like the better stuff. But you gotta level up and learn locations, and there's a lot to it, if that makes sense. There's a lot to it. I need a pickaxe, I think. I should get a pickaxe and a shovel while I'm here, and not that. Not a hatchet. I need a pickaxe. Yeah, it is a pure. Yeah, you're true. It's a pure grinding game, but you could get the fun out of it, especially because you're doing new stuff. Because for a while you're gonna be doing all the boring stuff. After a while, like certain locations, you're gonna be doing all the boring stuff. But then after a while, you're gonna start to get to do the newer locations, which will really give you like it's really gonna give you a huge boost, and you're gonna look at it a little differently, because some locations are gonna get really hard. You're really gonna have to think it. You're really gonna have to think what you're doing, and if you're bringing the correct stuff, and or whatever the case may be. So when you start, the locations you're going to be doing constantly is going to be this, this, this mainly, and then also this. So you're going to be doing those 4 locations, mainly the green and the green a little more, but you're going to be doing those 4 locations constantly and constantly, and then you're going to get to your first quote unquote milestone. I call it the section, I mainly call it the circle of AB. So this is going to be your first circle, which is going to be Bunker Alpha to get your first vehicle. And then the second circle, I call it Bunker Bravo to get your ATV. And then I say the third one to get your boat. And then you go from there. But you're mainly going to get you're probably going to get your boat faster than your ATV, which is actually true. I feel you have to continue all locations so you get more and more. Yeah, you do. You do. Because you gotta do Bunker Alpha a ton of times to get a lot of guns. Then you're gonna use those guns in Bunker Bravo, and you're gonna go from there. And then you're also gonna do Bunker Alpha a ton of times to get guns, to then do PD to get the same guns you used, to then get modifications for those guns you just used. So it's a lot of grinding. And then Transport Hub is just to like help you in anything. You can get guns, you can get settlement stuff, you can get drone parts. So you get like a decent amount of stuff from Transport Hub. So Transport Hub is like that all around thing. And then there's events in the game that you can do as well. Motel is just for a grenade. The farm is just for melee mods. So the farm is really good. You could do farm like every single time. It's not like hard. They actually made it easier over time. But there are some events in the game that I would prefer you to do location wise. So like PD that's going on right now, I would prefer you to do PD when there's an event because it's a little bit more easier. I wouldn't want to waste I wouldn't want you to waste your stuff to do these locations when there isn't an event. And one that I would say is perfect is Bunker Bravo. The Bunker Bravo event is perfect to do when that event is around and never before. And then there's Bunker Alpha. Same thing. Bunker Alpha is really good. You can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Grind your season pass that way. And then also get stuff from the event itself. So the event is actually pretty worth it. So back to recorder, you just got it open in the background Twitch? No. So what I do is I use an RTMP. So once I open this, you can click the live button. When you click the live button, it gives you like a drop down, and it tells you you go into your Twitch or whatever you want to stream from. You go into Twitch, and then you will click live as well. You click live, and it will give you your stream key, and it give you a URL. So when you copy those, you paste them into the to the recorder, so that you're able to, when you do go live, you go live to your channel, because your channel gives you a stream key and a thing as well. So you have to be able to post it into this. And I multi-stream. I stream to YouTube and Twitch. So once I put in everything onto it, I'm able to stream to both. So I'm able to read both streams, both chats in one, because I'm currently using Restream, the Restream app, because it's going to like your laptop or whatever and type in Restream, and you get like a whole different thing from there. So it makes it easier. It makes it easier for me to read both chats and still stream. But I use Restream to do all of that. So you literally just add both channels from Restream. You add both channels, and then you go into SameD recorder, and Restream gives you a stream key and stuff, so I'm able to stream to both of my channels that way instead I have to go like the long way. But sometimes I have YouTube separate. I have a separate for YouTube and separate for Twitch. If I felt like, oh well, I just want to stream to one platform today, I could do that. But I like to stream to both because I have different viewers for different games. Cause I strictly do mobile content. That's what I do. So I started streaming on Twitch. That was the first place I started streaming, and then I started streaming to YouTube and I found out the way how to do it. Oh, I have no more energy. 30. This is how much? 33. I could walk here for right now. Yeah. So once you can literally look it up too. It's like so easy to set up. It's not hard at all. Because I can't show it because it's currently live, so I can't really show it. But then you could do this. You could put on your camera. You could have like a little brush. I show you a little brush. So you can see this here. I could really just draw on my screen, like show you certain things if I wanted to. So I could like draw and whatnot, which is pretty cool. I like that. But I could literally do all of that if I wanted to. But this has like a lot of it. It has a lot of stuff. I could have a voice changer if I wanted to. I could show you this. Like I could do all of that if I wanted to. I have a full voice recorder if I wanted to. I could like change my voice and whatnot. So it's pretty cool. You could do like a lot of different tools on it. You can do a lot of different things. It is pretty neat. Sorry for the flashbang I just did to you guys, changing to that. Oh, you used to use OBS? I don't use OBS. I want to eventually use OBS at some point, so I'm able to like make my own overlays and stuff. But I found the recorder and it made it a little easier for me to do mobile streaming. Because then if I use OBS, I need to get an Elgato, connect it to my laptop and connect it to my phone, and it'll be a lot more. So that's why I do it this way. I really shouldn't be using these weapons. These weapons are kind of better to use elsewhere. I can kill these wolves over here because I need the I kind of want to. I don't mind going cold at this point, but I prefer the SWAT armor in this case. If I need, I can always swap back and the cold goes away. Killing the poor foxes. I don't know why, but we're killing the poor foxes. It has a social. Yeah, that's why I prefer. That's why I like OBS that way. But because I don't use OBS, I don't have to find the next best thing to make me able to stream better. To do this stream. Here, now you can go away. Oh, I forgot I need a torch too. Come on, I can't pick up the torch? Not yet. Yeah, but OBS is actually pretty good in that aspect. OBS is really good. Oh, I can't take away the torch? Come on. It's not letting me take the torch. Is that bugging again? Yeah, cause then you could do so much different things. You can add so much things with OBS. That's why OBS is so good. You could add so much different things with OBS. I can't take out the torch. That kind of sucks. Is it gonna matter when I do this? No, I still can't take out the torch. I can't take out the torch. I don't think I have a torch in my inventory. Can't take out the torch. That kind of sucks. I can't take the torch. I don't know why it doesn't allow me to take the torch. And they changed the recipe for torch. Torch does not take on the thing anymore. I got to take out the torch. Because I gotta burn these. And I can't take the torch out. I gotta go back, bruh. Gotta go back. But yeah, I also play other mobile games, by the way. I play Clash of Clans. I play Last on Earth, as you guys see right now. I play Delta Force, and I play Arena Breakout. I also stream sometimes FIFA Mobile. So I kind of stream different mobile games, but most of the time, once a new updates and stuff, I like to jump into this game, play Clash of Clans. Started Delta Force not too long ago, and then Arena Breakout. Oh, there you go. Now we got the new task. Now we have the new task. So craft the anti-spore mask, the craft the anti-spore jacket, 4 pants, boots, and then the anti-spore pistol. We have a lot of stuff to do. Jeez, yeah, a lot of stuff to do. Let me get the thing. I need that. So now, let's look at all of these beautiful stuff that we need to craft. This is gonna be wonderful. It's gonna take a while. That's really all it's gonna take a while. Cause I don't think we're gonna have all the materials to craft all in one go either. That is gonna be something. Where do I put this? I could put this randomly. Yeah, I could put that randomly anyway. So, anti-spore mask. Let's see what this bad boy actually needs. So, anti-spore mask, we need... Okay, so we can craft it. We have 3 though. 3. Oh, we need way more. We need we need a lot more. Yeah, we need a lot. And all this copper is going to be a pain in the side because I need a lot of copper. So I need to actually go farm copper, which is going to be perfect. Yay. Love farming copper. I love farming copper. So while we're here, I'm going to start turning on the copper. I need to start making, I'm going to start making steel now. Because I need a lot. I turn all of my copper to steel. Literally almost all my copper to steel. So now I need to balance it out now. So now we also need to make, we got processed quartz. I can't remember where do we process quartz. Because we need to process quartz as well. Am I missing something? No, I'm not missing anything. I don't know. But when it tells me to process quartz, I think it'll tell me. Yeah, because we still got to do all of this. Jeez. This is going to be so much. We got the same titanium bars we need. We're going to need the processed quartz. So I need to start recycling for batteries. I got to recycle all my batteries now. Yeah, recycling batteries is always going to be the best thing. And I have a decent amount of batteries, so I got to start recycling batteries. I always save batteries, so they changed this. This was never 27%, right? It's not the overwhelming. You won't be able to do all of that for a while. Yeah, true. So it's just gonna take a little bit. It isn't gonna be like too bad, but it's gonna be a process, which is needed, I guess. Yeah, I'm free to play. You can say I literally start upgrading my base too. I'm strictly free to play. But I like taking the time. It makes you feel like you're working towards something. true. That's literally all you do. You hoard because hoarding is probably the best thing you need to do. You're gonna need to hoard, and hoarding is gonna say, well, I'm not gonna have a lot of space, but you're gonna have to hoard and continuously upgrade like this. Like I'm gonna need so much ash planks because I gotta go back and farm ash planks. But you're gonna need to hoard and hoard and hoard. I literally had this entire rack full of ash because I was hoarding it. I had to. I had to. You're gonna continuously need to hoard. That's just how it's gonna be. You got to hoard. Hoarding is needed because then it's gonna be second nature when you pick it up. No, okay, well I'm gonna store this, and then every time there's an update, every time it's gonna be needed. So I'm probably glad that I didn't turn all of my copper into steel from the batteries. I'm kind of glad I saved them. So that's just how this game is. You gotta hoard sometimes. You don't want to use every single thing. You need to hoard. So now when I'm done, I'm gonna have to make a lot of this, but still need to farm this. So you gotta farm a lot of the raw resources first. Turn some into the actual resource, which would be the processed resource, and save them both. Because sometimes some stuff might need the raw resource and you don't have it, and you're gonna go back and farm it. So save them both. You could say I'm saving them both. So saving the raw resource, saving the processed resource, and then the bandages and stuff are like just just there. You could consider the bandages as raw resources because then you can use the bandages to make first aid kits. But you gotta process a lot. You gotta process to make the bandages anyways. Um, but not really process. But this is the raw resource, the piece of cloth to make the bandages. Then the bandages go into first aid kits. So, but to be honest, I would prefer you if you're starting out. It's probably best, but it's actually in your best interest to have bandages more than medkits. It sounds dumb. It does. It does sound dumb. But you're going to find more bandages than medkits for sure. So you're going to probably do Bunker Alpha with either food, bandages. Bandages are going to be way better to give you that. But I would say if you can like do like what we used to do, like farm for seeds, make carrots, turn the carrots into carrot stew, and literally do Bunker Alpha with it. You could literally do that. You could literally do that. But then after every time you open crates too, you're going to get bandages and you're still going to get medkits as well. So I would recommend save the medkits as long as you can. Save the medkits as long as you can. And then I would say the medkits are a little better used in Bunker Bravo when you can do Bunker Bravo. But save them. You will use it. You will use. I'm not saying that you won't use a medkit, but you use a medkit here and there now. For you will. That's like a given. But I would say save the bandages and stuff and the medkits. I use 40 bandages for a full clean with hard mode included. Nice. And all because I don't need to worry about that anymore. I could literally just go into Sorry about that, chat. Sorry about that. But yeah, talking about what we're referring to. Yeah, I literally can like now that I don't need to wear curable bandages as much. I can literally just full clear. I literally just full clear alpha hard mode and easy mode with like 20 bandages. Not bandages, sorry, 20 medkits. I could do a full clean of alpha, easy and hard mode with just 20 medkits. So it makes it easier for me. And I know what to do, so I can literally just get through it pretty quickly. Like no care in the world. It's actually pretty easy. Not too bad to do it. I keep forgetting to have energy. But yeah, I literally just jump in the alpha, do alpha full easy mode, then I can go in maybe like more than 20 medkits, more say let's say 30 medkits. Full clear easy mode, and then I do hard mode. I could do hard mode that way. I do third floor with the grenade. I just use the grenade trick in third floor. And I wouldn't really recommend fourth. Easy or hard mode. It's you use so much more. Use so much more than necessary. Yeah, true. I don't normally do fourth floor as much. If I gotta do it for like a rare stars, I will. But like for someone new, not like us that's done it all the time, but for someone new, I wouldn't recommend fourth floor. You use so much more guns, and sometimes the enemy world isn't as Did I switch my armor? I did. I thought I was using the frost armor. Yay, torch. I should just use this one jet though. Oh, there's two, not one. I thought it was one. I could have wall skilled these if I wanted to. I already know the wall skill really well. My dog is tired. He's only doing a little bit damage. But yeah, for someone brand new to the game, I wouldn't recommend full floor. Because they might not be leveled up enough to then get that grenade. Because you need to be leveled up. Yeah, guns ain't a problem, yeah. Some people aren't able to raid because you gotta be level 150. I haven't raided in a long time. I used to raid like every single time. I always had like a 50-day raid timer at one point. I think it was a little higher than 50, but I had a huge raid timer because I was raiding every single time. I would line up all of my my missions and stuff, all my raiders missions with the locations, so I would raid every single time. I would raid so much times you wouldn't even believe it. The amount of times I raid. Sometimes raid like 3 times a day. That's when I made videos for raiding. I need to do that again. Make raiding videos again. I just stopped playing as much as I used to, so I didn't raid as much. So I definitely gotta get back, because I had so much guns. I had more guns that I knew what to do with. So much. Now I barely have, well, I have a decent amount. Not as much as I had, but I have a decent amount. I feel weird farming copper. I feel weird farming copper. That's the honest truth. I feel weird farming copper. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. No problem. Get to that grind, get to that grind. We all gotta do that grind. Make sure they're always going. Sometimes I forget about them. Make sure they're always going. I shouldn't be wasting these weapons, but it's all fine. Yeah, the requirements, like when you started, it was so easy. Cause we literally didn't need a level. Now you need to be level 150, so that kinda halts it for you. I should have shot him. These are pain in the neck to fight, by the way. I hate to fight the boars. They're so annoying. They are so annoying to fight. But yeah, since they changed the requirement now, since they made a requirement, it is annoying to grind, but you still gotta do bunk alpha anyways. So that is where the bottleneck happens. Cause you gotta do alpha, get the guns instead of like raiding at level 1. Do like raider's tasks and then go from there. Raid at level 1 was like, come on, where are you coming from, sir? Oh, no, come on, dog. Why would you do that? Oh, he's not. That is an NPC, by the way. That is not a real player. Some people still get confused, but that's an NPC. And there's no players in the single mode. Those are just NPCs. Do I have a shovel? Yes, I do. Some people still ask if those are real players when Cafraven tells you that they're NPCs. They're not real players. Don't aggro me, please. Bruh. You wanted to aggro. You wanted to aggro. You wanted to aggro. You literally saw him follow me, chat. Did you see that? Homie literally followed me. Homie literally followed me. Ooh, I'm actually gonna take that. I remember when ranches were the hardest thing to find in this game. Like, you could find everything else easily, but jeez, trying to find a. Oh no! Oh my, bruh, why? I don't want to fight him. It's gonna be a waste of my resources. I'm not fighting you. That's a complete waste. Why did you show up? That's the worst time for you to show up, dude. This is the worst time for you to show up. Like, I don't mind fighting, but it's just gonna take so long. Bruh, homie, fight your zombie yourself. I know you're NPC, but still. Okay, he's back. Nice. I thought he was gonna despawn. I forget that doesn't work anymore. Gotta fight the Wendigo. No, exactly. No peaceful mining. Come on, dude. I don't want to fight you, no. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm just gonna leave. We did our mission anyways. I'm just gonna leave. We did our 6. We need to do way more. I should really be fighting him more than fighting this other boss. But it's gonna be tragic. Very, very tragic. Alright, let's go get our free grenade because I don't want to slack and not get it. Come on, keep forgetting you do not have energy. No peaceful mining, chat. No peaceful mining. What I definitely want to do is I'll probably have a video. I'll probably cut out the part of the stream doing some of these missions. Or what I'll do is have the missions completed. I'll do all the missions completed on stream. And then when I'm able to fight the boss, I'll make that as a video. I think fighting the boss, I'll make that as a video. While we do it on stream. Because I think that'd be more entertaining than showing off all the missions. So that's going to take a little bit. Even though it's going to take a little bit, I'm probably just going to grind off camera. And when I'm streaming this game again, maybe next week. I'm not sure if I'll do it this week again. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Because I might, to be honest, don't grind for a little bit. So I have no clue how I'm going to do it. You never know. I might grind after we finish stream. do like put everything on auto and just do that way. I remember that's like the best way to do it. Make sure you have heals. Just like if you're doing something else, just make sure you have like the game on auto. Split your stuff up, by the way, if you don't know how to auto farm. I'll show you. So if I have pickaxes, I wanna get copper. Remember, pretend that all of these are in my inventory. I'm gonna have two rows of pickaxes. You farm regularly. You farm the ore regularly, and then when you do, you split them up. So my entire inventory should be split from here to the last 3 rows and columns. Should be all filled with copper, and then just auto. So like this, it's just gonna look like this, and then like the armor and stuff is all gonna be copper. You hit auto, and then you're gonna only farm copper because this is in your inventory. Just make sure you listen out for the sound of the pit breaking. When the pit breaks, just remember that you need to stop the auto, split again, and go from there. Because they might take up stuff that you don't want to take up, and that's the annoying part. But that's literally the best way to farm. It's still the best way to farm since the start of the game. Because I do it. If I want to watch other streams and I want to just still grind, but not grind, if that makes sense, I can do that. Look away from looking for the game. Put the game on volume so I listen to the hits. Because sometimes you might die doing it, and I have died doing it. That we used to do, yeah. That's still the best way to farm. From if you start the game from the very beginning to now playing the game, still the best way to farm. And the more annoying resources to farm, which would be the ash logs, that's the best way to farm the ash logs. Sometimes if you want to bring melee weapons, you can, but some players like myself and others, we normally bring guns, so it makes it easier, so we don't have to babysit too much. So you don't have to like babysit it too much, especially with melee weapons. Because if you use melee weapons, you're taking more and more hits. So that's when you have to really babysit the game. But if you have guns, you don't really have to babysit it. You will still have to, because there are like spitters and stuff, like the carrions. They're gonna hit you no matter what. They hit you for 40 damage no matter what. So you still gotta babysit it a little bit, but it isn't too bad. This location here is still pretty decent. Not really at the start. It's kind of boring. It still is boring even now. But the only reason I do this location is for the free grenade. So that I can have grenades stock for PD and have grenades stock for alpha if I want to do the grenade trick and I don't feel like grinding alpha right now. Because I'm still technically grinding alpha, but it is easy to do the grenade trick. We could do the grenade trick right now. If I feel like doing it. I don't mind doing it. We could do a little bit of alpha right now before I end the stream. Don't think that's a bad idea. So I'm going to show you guys what I normally do. Sometimes I don't fully clear alpha, by the way. It's not, I normally do alpha the way I would do my raiders task. So I would open alpha. If I have a raid right now, I would do the raid. Make sure that the tasks line up if I have an alpha task to do. If I don't, I'll do some of floor 2. It's definitely worth for beginners, I think. Yeah, it is worth it for beginners. It is worth it for beginners. Because some of these resources are really good, like the food and stuff, the piece of cloth, those are like perfect. And even the armor, you get melee weapons, so those is perfect for beginners. But you won't get the full worth DM if you don't have the where is it? The hacker perk. Not hacker perk, where is it? Burglar perk. If you don't have a full level 3 burglar perk, it won't feel as worth it because you won't have the grenade But when you do get it, you're gonna be able to have like a lot of grenades at the start, which is gonna be worth it, because then you could then use the grenades for PD. So it all works. So every location ties into each other, every single one. But it's worth it at the start. It is worth it at the start. But if you don't feel like doing motel, just do the regular locations. To be honest, if you don't feel like doing motel, you could just do those locations. You're still basically gonna get the same thing. Nothing fully is gonna change. So we got the new stuff. I'm gonna definitely grind off camera to get all this new stuff. I probably won't. We'll see. It's gonna be. It's just gonna take a while. It's not like a bad thing. So I have like a lot of tickets and stuff. You can see I've been just saving tickets. I even have like all these floppy disks that I don't open. I don't open floppy disks anymore. See all these tickets. See all these crates. I still should be I really should just invest these, to be honest, and get like 10 purple crates and open them. It's gonna be a full waste because I'm gonna be wasting a little bit of guns. But I don't need the modifications for guns anymore. So I'm kinda chilling. I am kinda chilling. Alright, let's see if we can get some more copper. I'm gonna have to take back up batteries again. I am gonna have to take back up batteries again. That's gonna be interesting. I haven't took up batteries in like God knows how long. God knows how long. I have not taken up batteries in forever. You guys don't understand that there's certain stuff that I stopped taking up after a while. After a while, you're gonna stop taking up certain things because you're gonna have so much of it, and then you don't think that you needed a lot of it anymore. Ooh, yay, it's done. That is actually not bad. I feel like the AKs might be worth it for me because I use the AKs a lot more. That is actually really clean. I like that. I'm gonna just have to, when I do hard mode more, hard mode alpha, I'm just gonna have to take up the gun oil now instead of leaving it because I had a lot of it and I never did. This is not a bad idea. I don't mind the weapon parts. Like the factory parts aren't a bad thing to have. They're not hard to get anyway. So AK 20 stat, which gives me 80%. I could leave it like that if I want to. I think it is 3. Is it 3? It is 3. This is actually pretty worth it. I thought, like, people were saying it was so bad. I don't know why. And I can fully repair this AK. Where's the other AK? Did I miss the other AK? The other AK is here. Yeah, you're correct, Chuck. It's not too bad. Because there are resources I don't really use. So maybe that is why it's worth it. Yeah, I guess it's still worth it anyways, though. It's still worth it anyways. Because then you get back. It's either you invest it into a gun blueprint, a weapon blueprint, or you invest it in repairing a gun. So I could see you get 50 parts from PD. You get 50 parts from Bunker Bravo. Probably that's why. That's probably why. Because if you grind this, is actually pocket change, right? If I'm correct, it's like pocket change, right, chat? For certain people. The end of the day, you gotta realize you gotta grind for this stuff. You actually gotta grind for it. You're not gonna get it spoon fed to you. You gotta grind for it. You gotta grind for it. You can't get spoon fed all the time. I'm using the rest of this armor. The armor that I use in alpha, by the way, for people that are new, I use this armor. I could do all of easy mode and all of hard mode with probably 2 sets of this armor. Even fighting the blind one. Just to give you guys that. I also fight the blind one. What do I need for my run? I don't need a full set. I'm gonna do third floor easy with the grenade trick and hard mode. It's just to give you guys that, so you guys can still get a little bit of alpha, even though I don't do it too much. So we are going to 10. I'm gonna need 5 for hard. I think 5 for hard mode, and I could then use my spread shot. Yes, so I'm only need a little bit for easy mode. Bring in the shotgun just in case. I need more melee weapons. So melee probably won't be worth the repair, right? I don't think melee weapons will be worth to repair. Melee weapons are a little too easy to obtain. So I probably want to waste for melee weapons, right? I probably crafted too much, but I guess it's okay. I think I crafted too many melee weapons, that's all good. I think melee weapons aren't as worth it to repair. I would say the guns are more worth to repair, right? So we're gonna continue making. I'm probably gonna mainly do the ore more than sand. I have so much glass already, it's like a waste. I should stop that actually. I should stop that. I actually have a lot of this already. I have so much glass, it's crazy. Just from grind, yeah. I have a lot of glass. It's not needed anymore. What I need though, I probably might have to make more of these bricks, but like making the copper is more worth it for me because I'm gonna need the copper bars. So I need to start back farming copper. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. We need, what do I need again, chat? What do I need again? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I need tickets. I need tickets. So we can still open some stuff today. And I think while we're here anyways, before we end, and we're doing all of alpha, I might as well open a floppy disk. I haven't opened a floppy disk in forever, in seasons, so we're gonna open a red, and I think I have yellow over there, and I should have green over there. I should. So I'm gonna bring that, and I'll bring a floppy disk. So we'll have a decent amount of loot to bring back, and we'll need weapons as well. Let me make sure that these are still going. This is going to be the time. If everything was instant, people would then say, "Oh, it's not good. It shouldn't be instant. You should wait time." But then when you have to wait time, everyone's gonna it's gonna be so back and forth. It's gonna be so back and forth. People are gonna not like it when it's instant, but then when you have to take time, they're gonna not like that it takes time. So you can never win. If it was instant, that'd be perfect. If it was instant, that would be sweet. You don't have to wait for nothing. My bike looks filthy. I don't like to have a filthy bike. I'm sorry. Can't have it filthy, chat. We're gonna waste a lot of water, but hey, who cares? I don't ever use this any other way. Any other way, don't do it anyways. So we're gonna break this armor. I don't mind the SWAT armor. I have a lot of SWAT armor anyways, and we're probably gonna get even more. So, but did I miss anything? I could bring one more gun. Am I gonna use it? Probably not. Don't think I will. I gotta fight Bling One anyways though. Yeah, I gotta fight Bling One, so that should be enough. SWAT there, full SWAT here. Yeah, I have a lot of SWAT, and you can never use too much armor because you're always going to get more. You're always gonna get more. Yeah, always gonna get more. So what I should do is I'm gonna start by making rating videos again. So that I have, instead of 2 sets of videos on the channel, which would be Clash of Clans and AB, I'll have way more. I have way more. But we'll work to suit, I guess. I've random stuff in random chests now, because I need to move back certain stuff. I need to move certain stuff again. Iodine, 2 seaweed. I feel like the seaweed isn't worth to make iodine. It's only 2, but still. Should I start making spore blockers? I feel like I don't want to make them now, because then it's going to tell me to make them. I'm already going to have them made. So I'm still going to have to wait the time. So I won't do that now. But what I'll do is I'll continue farming these. And also the iodine and stuff. So then I can go from there. But I'm more certain that we have some in our inventory already. In our inbox. Because I'm more certain we got from our inbox because we were able to claim some more of the survivor stuff. I think everyone was able to. If not, then that's gonna suck. Gonna craft 4 or 5. Okay. So I'll continue I'll continue saving them then. Because I feel like making it now. But because I don't have the task for it, I feel like it's just gonna tell me otherwise. Cause you know I would craft it now. You know I would craft it now. So I feel like crafting now might not be a good idea. Oh, I need Bunker Alpha's code. I could watch an ad, but don't want to. I could watch an ad, but don't want to. Could watch an ad, but I just have that feeling that it's gonna give me that so 4 or 5. So I'm gonna need to build the weapon. I'm still gonna need to build. I'm gonna need to build the weapons, and I still need to build the armor. So that's gonna be a good a thing as well. 8736 is that's bad. That is bad. If I need to get more medkits, do I need to fight? Should I fight the blind one? You guys want to see me fight the blind one or no? I'm doing both, so I might as well fight the blind one, right? Might as well. But yeah, so every single location really ties into the other. Bunker Alpha ties in with PD because you're gonna need your guns, but also doing PD you're gonna need those things as well. So it ties in, every single thing ties in. Bravo for your ATV, Alpha for your bike, Port for the boat. So every single thing ties in. So you gotta do anything. You gotta do everything anyways. Yeah, I had Sword Art 1 over here as well. So yeah, I do need to open crates. I was kind of getting low on armor, you know, that I have over here. So it's all good. Oh, so yeah, my yellow tickets are kind of looking depressing. My yellow tickets are looking depressing, chat. Yeah, it's my fault. Happens when you don't do alpha a lot. Happens when you don't do alpha a lot. I stopped doing alpha like so long. Like fully clearing it, because I would just open tickets to get guns, and then I had armor that I couldn't really do anything with, so I saved all my armor over here, and I just use the green ticket crates for armor to clear thing. Seeing the white damage over the zombies feels weird. I'm so used to the yellow icon. Now seeing the white icon over it is weird. I don't mind. The changes is interesting. Come on, I'm hitting okay. Thank you. I mean, the change is weird, but hey, nothing's wrong with change. Nothing is wrong with change. Change doesn't hurt, right? I guess. The one thing that was so hard to find now is one of the easiest things to find now. That was the most annoying item to find in this game. You could find everything else. You could find guns, you could find anything. But finding a wrench, nope, you're not gonna find this, buddy. I remember I needed one more wrench. One wrench chop to complete my ATV. Not ATV, to complete my bike. I think you needed wrenches for the bike, right? And you would not believe, I did 10 alpha runs. 10 full alpha runs. And I did 10 and I didn't get it. 9, I think it was 9 or 10. 9 full runs. My 10th one I got it. Do I not have alpha? Oh, it's Bravo. Is it Bravo task we have? I can't remember. Is it Bravo or PD that we have today? Let me check. Is it Bravo or PD? Oh, it's PD. Oh, okay. So it was PD. That was something else. I thought we had something else to do. Let's open that. Come on, open. There we go. So this is just the way that I do it. Do my Runita run. On easy, it's basically the same in hard too. On hard mode. There's just some sort of enemies that you can't really maneuver around. So then you go over here. You go to the top. And then you go over here. You can't really maneuver around these big guy or small guy either. So you just do this. I was supposed to bring the other blueprint because I have the other blueprint, a new engine blueprint. So like, oh come on, I messed it up. I was supposed to sneak attack there. Kind of messed it up. That's happen. This is just a wall trick, one of the easier things to learn. If you learn this bad boy, you can clear alpha with your eyes closed. Chuck does it. Clears it with her eyes closed. She's just that baller. If you get this down pat, you're not gonna use a lot of healing items. You're really gonna use any. You're really gonna use any healing items just by you doing the wall trick. The most healing items you're gonna use is probably like maybe like a huge, let's say a huge scale, maybe 10. Yes, I finally got it. Sometimes I get that. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. So don't be discouraged if you don't get it. And go there. And I definitely brought more weapons than I needed. I always bring so much more than I need. That. I normally like to recycle my melee weapons because I still need to recycle my melee weapons. So I kind of want to save the melee weapons. Should I be saving melee weapons? No, but I kind of need to continue recycling them. I just want to get that done. So we do that. I don't like the alarm because I don't want that blaring the entire time. Then you can just hug this wall and hit crouch. The only enemy that can see you, by the way, is this enemy right in front of you. Right in front of me. Those other two won't spot you if you hug the wall. But if you don't crouch, that will spot you. Abomination spot you, then you crouch again. You could kill him if you want to. You don't have to. But you can. I just pull him and I do my run. Open here. You open here. By the way, not to get stunned is if you go right here and then you hit the hand icon, you're gonna get up and then you're gonna walk. You can just get up and you can do this. You can uncrouch and then press it. You won't get stunned. You won't get electrocuted. Sorry. And you go from here, and then you do that. See, nice and easy. You're gonna undo this because you need this door open to do your trick, and you can either go the way I just came or go back from the start. And just to go the way that I came in from, and then you're gonna just do the same exact thing. You're going to crouch all the way back. That's just how I do it, by the way. Crouch all the way back, and then you're gonna go to the top, back to the top, and where you're gonna start is from the three frenzy giants. That's where you start. So you crouch all the way to the top, and what I do, I prefer sprint, so I'm going to take sprint over the roll. I'm going to unequip weapons just to give me back my speed, and then we go from there. So now, welcome, hey GR, how you doing? Welcome in, GR. So then you go in, and the first thing you're going to aggro is this frenzy giant, and you're going to aggro to this guy. My dog is going to probably kill one of these enemies, but he's getting tired. And then you go to the top here. You aggro with them, aggro here, and you aggro this guy. Then you can go behind the wall just to not get a hit, but you might get hit anyways. And you run all the way to the bottom here. And then this part is the hard part, by the way. You can get stuck here. I've gotten stuck here and I have died, just to keep that in mind. So here is where you can get stuck. You let them hit you, pull him, and then you keep running. My armor is probably going to break, but you can get stuck there. I've gotten stuck there and I have died, just to keep that in mind. So you try to make all three of them hit you, because they can keep you by the door and then you're screwed by the frenzy giant. I should change my armor because I honestly forgot. I am going to get screwed here because this is where the amount of hits are. These are where the hits are going to start to rack up. So I hit sprint right here. I grow him. I grow here. Then you sprint here. I like going this side because that door doesn't screw me, because I can get screwed right there. And then you go here. You're going to get hit. And then what you do is I come to the bottom over here, by the way. I come here, open here. And you see this door's open already, so I don't waste time. And now this is where you get hit. You might get hit, you might not get hit. That's depending on your time. And then you pull these guys. And then you run here. You can kill the two toxic spitters that were in that line, by the way. You don't have to, but there you go. We only ended up using 4 medkits, and my armor is on a slither of health. Holy. How you doing, JR? But yeah, I'm gonna slow down the I'm gonna turn that off so you guys don't get annoyed by all the hits. But then now I can unequip my roll because I need sneak. You do not need you need to sneak now in this case. This is the part that you gotta be precise a little bit. So now I'm gonna equip my nades. I'm gonna wait till everybody gets here. Wait for the posse to get here. All the frenzy giants that you pulled. The first frenzy giants that you pulled are gonna be last to get here, by the way. So we just wait for all of them to come, and then use your grenades. Easy mode is a little different to hard mode. It's the same concept, but it's completely different. You're gonna need less grenades on easy mode and more on hard mode. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna wait till basically all the frenzy giants are still alive. We're only gonna be killing the spitters, abominations, and the bloater. I think there's a bloater, but that's what we're gonna do. And then if you have a gun, which I tend to use, shotgun with the spread shot if you have it. If you don't, use an M16. You're totally fine. Or a pistol. They don't run at you at Mach 5, so you don't have to worry about them at all. But in hard mode, it's completely different. You're gonna need all your grenades. You could do it the same way. You don't have to do it. You don't have to use all the grenades on hard mode either. But just to be safe, because then when all of them run at you, you're probably gonna get panicked and you will die. The spread shot can sometimes kill you as well, if you're not careful. But you could also do it that way. A fully modded AK, even better. It helps you save one grenade. One grenade is better than none. So we have the entire posse here now. So we're gonna crouch and we're gonna like jiggle Pete basically. We're gonna jiggle all the way to the end, right here, and then you're gonna like feel it out, because sometimes it feels like it changes, sometimes it doesn't really, but it feels like it. So you're gonna jiggle your way to the corner. You're gonna hit grenade. You realize that it didn't throw because I wasn't able to throw it. It's still 10 out of 10. I'm gonna jiggle again, get a little closer. I'm gonna throw again. You can say it didn't throw, so we're gonna jiggle. You're basically just feeling your way out till I see 9. Then I know that I'm in the sweet spot. There you go. I'm in the sweet spot, and I throw 2, and then both of them get grenaded. There you go. And you can see there I used 2, and now instead of using 2, you normally use 3, but I used 2, and now I'm gonna equip my shotgun spread. I'm gonna hug the wall, jump out when they do their hit, and then I'm gonna use the I'm so dead here. I messed that up. The spread shot didn't hit everybody. That's annoying. So the AK is better. Use the AK, chat. Don't do what I just did. Sometimes the spread shot kills them all. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't. Since the spread shot didn't kill them. I should have moved. I don't know why I stayed in the corner. But that's all good. That's all good. I do not know why that didn't kill them all. Sometimes the spread shot can screw you over. Yeah. Spread shot just screwed me over. Spread shot didn't hit all of them. It hit some of them, but not all of them. So in that case, use a pistol, fully modded pistol, or M16 or an AK. Do as I say, but not do it. Don't do as I just did. Because I just got screwed over. I just got casually screwed over. It's all good though, but the aftermath should be what we just did, not me dying, by the way. Now me dying should be the aftermath. I'm just saying. So now we gotta make our cool way back and find the other frenzy giants that weren't killed. And that's just perfect. Well, over here we can loot. But don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. I can't believe the spread shot didn't kill them all. I do not know why it didn't kill them all, but it didn't. Why didn't the spread shot kill them all? It happens, Chad. It happens, and it's all good. But the spread shot really just screwed me over. The spread shot normally kills them all, and in that case, it didn't. I should have a pistol. I really should have a pistol equipped it as well, but I didn't, so I suffered the consequences by dying. Not a peacekeeper stream if I don't die though, so if I don't die on stream, it's probably imposter streaming. Just saying, you guys know. But yeah, this is supposed to be the aftermath. The spread shot let me down, so I would prefer you to use like a pistol or an AK or whatever you have. Something more automatic. A pistol could work. But something more automatic might be best case scenario. Just saying. Best case scenario. So we're gonna loot everything real quick. Just gonna aggro a lot of these frenzy giants. And then we're gonna do hard mode and do the same thing. Do I need to? I don't really need to. I don't really need to do hard mode right now. I'm gonna leave the armor because I kind of want that. Not gonna lie. Oh no, I don't have to do that. I keep forgetting that I have space. I'm actually keep the armor because I might recycle it. Well, I will recycle it. Oh, I went back to full health. It went back to full health. Now I have to take this. Yeah, so they all went to full health. That's just perfect. That is just perfect. All of them went to full health. I don't know why they went full health, but we'll just do easy mode on this one just to show you guys what we're doing. But yeah, prefer to just use an automatic weapon because you just literally saw the you guys literally saw the poor spread shot just threw me out to sea. Spread shot threw me out to sea, chat. Spread shot threw me out to sea. You can literally use an unmodded gun too, because all of them are below 100 or 100 health. Or use something that does a little more damage. Probably a modded gun for sure will make your life a little easier instead of the unmodded gun. So it's better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. So this is just awesome. If you could literally do this all the time, every time you get started grenades, so you can just clear hard mode and you're able to get a lot more red tickets. You get a lot of red tickets too because you will probably need them. And then you could save them maybe every 2 runs, because if you decide to do probably every 4, because if you decide to do easy mode and then do hard mode and then wait for reset and do those again, you still have the blind one to kill, and that's 10 free red tickets. So you might be able to kill the blind one in one run. Do easy and hard mode one time and then kill the blind one. You might, that's like, I say 1 run as in like 1 reset, but you might be able to do that and be able to open red crate every time. Maybe not every single time, but most of the time. You might still need to wait like for 1 reset, but then you might be able to get red tickets from other parts of the floors. So you never know, you might be able to get a red ticket onto the crates and what's not, if to help you or whatever the case may be. So it really depends on your luck sometimes where you can get all the crates or not. You see I'm getting some guns and stuff too, so that gun could be a red ticket or whatever. But that's how I do it. That's how I do the grenade trick. There's just my path. That path is a little easier for me, because then if I can go the opposite way and it'd be a little bit harder, just because of where you have to go into that final room that we came out of. The final room we came out of, that is the hard part, because if you can get stuck there very easily. So that's why I go the opposite way. So all the enemies, they filter back that way so that I have a free space to run through. That's why. Okay, so yellow crate. So we got an M16 and Uzi. I love the Uzi, and we got some more copper. Green crate, not too bad. Green crate is normally this way. Green crate goes. We got some more white paint as well. Got some more caps, which is perfect. I'll come back for all of this, by the way. Yeah, I'll come back for all of this. We'll just clean what we can. I could stack the stack these as well. Stack those. I'll keep those. We're coming off for everything, by the way. Don't think that we're keeping stuff here. Now let's see, red crate. Ooh, oh, they changed. Ooh, we got C4. You got C4. They changed the red crate. You can get gas cylinders now. Thanks for following, GR. Appreciate you. You get gas. This is from the update. You got gas cylinders now. That is not too bad. We got gas cylinders now. That is wonderful. We can get more and more gas cylinders. We didn't get any AKs. I wish these were AKs. I've gotten 4 AKs before. I wish those were AKs. But that's not horrible. That's not horrible. No, so that's from the update. They changed the red crate. So now people can get more and more gas cylinders to do their... That's actually not bad. So Alpha can help you make your ADV. Alpha can help you a little more. That's not bad. Oh, I need to drop these tickets. That's not horrible. Like, you able to get 1 gas cylinder every single time. It's probably not gonna be every single time. Let's be real. But every other time you can get a gas cylinder, you might be able to complete your ATV. You still gotta do Bravo. You're still gonna have to do Bravo because you won't be able to get like the wheels and stuff from Alpha anymore. But that is really good. Like, that is not a bad crate at all. That really isn't a bad crate. That has a really good crate, not gonna lie. Like I said, I wish the M16s were AKs, but we always say you can't be a bagger and chooser, right? Can't be a bagger and a chooser at the same time. But I'll take M16s. M16s are more popular, I guess. Alright, let's go check the our floppy disk, and then we'll call it a stream. I gotta stream this again. Yeah, definitely gotta stream this again. So I'm gonna have to grind. I'm gonna build everything, and then I will stop till I stream again, cause I definitely want to do the boss. I definitely want to do the boss. But I appreciate seeing you guys again. It's really, really great seeing you guys again. JR, Chuck. That means I gotta stream this more and more. I'll get some more videos out on YouTube for the people that prefer to watch videos than on streams. Oh, no way, no shot, bruh. I wasn't expecting this. I need to drop my my thing now. I wasn't expecting this, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, here's my bite. I wasn't expecting this. Hopefully this one isn't bad. I'm not gonna skip or anything, but I hope this isn't bad. I'm gonna come back for this. I'm gonna come back for this generator. I don't know if that bug is still, that thing is still happening, where when you do the thing that still bugs. I'll come back for that. Definitely gotta come back for that. I was expecting to get a infected crate, but yeah, C4 and gas cylinder. I probably shouldn't have when I do, I'm gonna start out doing raids. I gotta do a lot of videos, so we'll do that. Get those pumped out. But getting a gas cylinder is actually really good. Normally I would look for gas cylinders at Bravo because I have a lot of them already. Now getting them in Alpha, even better. That's gonna entice me to open more crates. That will entice me to open more and more crates, not gonna lie. I've been recycling a lot of armor. I don't know why, but I'm doing that. I gotta get back in this thing and doing raids though. My weapons are looking a little slanty. Just a little bit. You can never have a lot of weapons. You can never have too much weapons, right? Oh, I got 3 copper. W. I definitely gotta recycle this more than all of my... You know what? these are gonna give me a lot of good stuff. This could give me steel and stuff, so that's why I keep it. But getting my copper is gonna be good. That is needed. That is needed right now. I gotta drop this armor and pick up the other armor. That thing. That was not bad. This was a good stream, I think. Right. I think we did decent. We did decent enough. So I definitely gotta be farming for sure. So we're probably gonna have another long AB stream. Do I stream this tomorrow? And I start earlier so I can do a longer stream instead of doing an evening stream, because I don't normally do evening streams as much. It's 3 minutes to 7. So should I do a more the middle day stream? So I stream this game longer? Because some people may not be able to tune in. Maybe I should stream this tomorrow. I'm thinking. Yes, Jimothy. So should I stream this game tomorrow, chat? Would you guys want me to stream this game tomorrow? So that I can continue showing you guys the grind and stuff? I'm not sure yet. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. You're just here. I know, but I don't want to bore you guys anymore. I'm probably boring already. I know you guys. I'm probably more boring you guys already. Spike, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, Chuck. That's crazy. I gotta do that for a video, so I'll do that, you know. That's crazy, Chuck. That's crazy behavior. It's wild. Chuck Weldon again. She's Weldon. You love watching gameplay? Is that a promise? Oh wow. You guys gonna have it heavy. I hope I explain things well enough. Do I explain stuff well enough? Or do I need to explain things better? I hope I explain things better good enough. You make her, yeah, she would. Don't ever tempt Chuck. Tempting Chuck is not a good thing. Don't tempt Chuck. She's out of this world, as they say. Don't ever tempt her. Don't ever tempt Chuck with a good time. I explain it fine enough? Okay. I hope not, because I still get, like, when I'm explaining other games, I still get, like, YouTube comments, people say I should explain this better. It's like, I thought I explained that, like, the best I could. But some people don't really watch the entire video, I guess, or watch videos in general. So they ask in streams. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. But I hope I explain it. I hope I explain it well enough so that people understand. So I'll probably make that I'll probably make the very start doing the missions as a video and the other location. And then I don't think I'll make the grenade trick a video. Maybe I will. Yeah, that's true, chat. That's true. That's true. That's actually true. So maybe when I continue doing things, because there are definitely other people that explain it way better, like Doomers. Doomers still kind of explain stuff way better. I'm actually gonna take Springs now. But for sure, hopefully I explain stuff well enough, especially from my point of view, to then help people that actually are doing it, you know. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to bring back home. The guns are more important. All the armor and stuff is not a bad thing. I'm gonna keep this armor here. Just saying that. So I'm just gonna come to Alpha Naked all the time. Kinda Alpha Naked all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna just come to Alpha Naked every single time. And I'll have all this armor here. So I can like use it. I'm gonna use this armor here all the time. And then we're going to do this. 2 more sets of armor, and I think I'll take those home. Take those home. You can't hear me? You can hear me now? Yeah, there's a lot of background noise. I'm sorry. There's a lot of background noise. Yeah, springs, plastic. I'm gonna need to take all of that. Can you guys hear me well enough? There's a lot of background noise. I'm sorry. You guys can still hear me well enough. Oh, I'm forgetting springs. We still gotta find a way. We still gotta find something to use the gas tanks for. James Staff, that's crazy. No, no, no. I'm gonna turn this to hard mode because I'll probably do that later. No, I don't believe it. He is really? No, no. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm actually taking some midday. I feel bad. I'm sorry. Oh man. Okay. Okay. It's funny. It seems like I know when Chuck is making a joke and when she's not, and I know for sure when she said that he actually is. I know for sure she's not kidding. God, Typho, oh man, that is wild. That is wild. That is wild. That is crazy. No, you're not old. You're not old. Don't know what you're talking about. You're not old. Nah, you're good. You're not old. Come on. You're good. You're good. You're not old. Don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. You know one person I want to see a random pop-up stream from? You guys gotta guess. You guys gotta guess. And I'm not telling you. Who would you want to see? You guys gotta try to think of what I'm thinking. Think what I'm thinking. Who would you want to see? Who do you think I'm thinking about that would want to do a random pop-up stream? You love your old man, Chippy. Jimmy's your love. Fair enough, Jack. Fair enough. A random stream. Who would you guys want it to be? Someone that you haven't seen in forever. So AJ, who would that be? You guys gotta think what I'm thinking. Random LDE stream. Who do you want to see? Z? Who else? You gotta try to think what I'm thinking. Someone you have not seen in forever. Or just a stream in general. And I have one in mind. Who do you think it is? A random comeback, basically. Mandinga, Quinn, all of those are great answers, Chuck, but you're forgetting one. How are you forgetting one, Chuck? You have a question? Shoot. Shoot your question, AJ. You're forgetting one, Chuck. Come on. You're almost there. You're almost there, Chuck. You're almost there. You're forgetting one person. One person. How can you play Clash Clans on PC? You need what's it name? You need to go to their website, I think. But you need BlueStacks, I think. Oh, you can't. I don't think you can use BlueStacks anymore. I don't think you can use BlueStacks anymore. Yeah, no, you're forgetting. There's one person. There's one person. I'm more certain that you need to use. I don't know if you can use BlueStacks anymore, or you can use an Android emulator, but I can't remember what people use. Oh, you need to go to the Google Play. It's more certain it's Google Play that you need to use. You need to use Google Play. You can go to their website, the Clash of Clans website, how to play Clash of Clans on PC, and I'm more certain you need to go to the Play Games. Use Game Loop too, is an emulator designed to play mobile games on PC. Sup Elite. Then who? Chuck, come on. You're forgetting one person. How you? Okay, Roxy, Chuck. How you forgetting Roxy? You forgot Roxy, of all people. You forgot Roxy, Chuck. Come on. You're forgetting Roxy. That's the only one. Yes. No, you're forgetting one. You're forgetting one. One person, that's all. Just one person. That one person, you know? That would be probably one of the best streams ever for a while. Seeing that stream. That stream would be legendary. Yeah, we do miss Roxy. That would be a legendary stream, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, they don't give me what I need. I think we have everything going. I think. I'm gonna try not to turn all of them into find resources because I might need it. That would be a legendary stream for sure. Hydreigon, yeah, I miss Hydreigon. I haven't seen Hydreigon in a minute. I haven't seen Hydreigon in a minute. Those are like the peak days of AB though, of Elduvi. Those are the peak days of Elduvi. Life changes, you know, life changes. Life changes, man, life changes. That happens, you know. Let's go back to. Let's claim everything, I think. I think we've claimed everything I'm most certain. I could go back and clean up that location again. Yeah, Quinny probably isn't. I think Quinny. I think I saw something about Once Human, so I don't know if she's gonna stream Once Human, cause Once Human came to mobile and I can't play it, so that kind of sucks. Everyone's been playing Once Human. She got rid of her setup. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Does Mashua still stream? Does MS still stream? I haven't been on the Twitch side in a minute to like watch streams like I normally do. I would pop in every once in a while, but I wouldn't see his stream, so I don't know if MS still streams. I don't need the I don't need that. He streamed here today. I need to be back on earlier than later. I need to be on earlier than later then. I miss all the OG streamers that streamed WWE. Cause then it's funny because like we would watch one person and then when one person ends, he nets the other person's stream. So like we always had a line of streams. Like we would never be off Twitch till the last person streamed. And the last person in the army that would stream would be Ruckus, if I'm more certain. Yeah, yeah, we're missing out. We've missed out all those fun times. All those fun times. And most of the time, like when we watched those streams, we didn't really care about the game. I just was happy to see Roxy or Ruckus or whoever else decided to stream at that time. We didn't really care about the game. I still don't care about the game. Like, not care about the game in a bad way, but we didn't really were there for the game. We were there to watch. We were there to just be there to Roxy and Mandinga and all of them. And Quinny and all those. So I didn't really care about the game. We just wanted to see Quinny and the others, you know? You haven't heard from over a year? Yeah. I see, I still watch Desi when Desi's on. When Desi's on, I still can watch the Desi. Yeah, we like normally too when I'm watching streams, I don't really care about the game that much. I'm just happy to see like Quinny when she's streaming. Nah, the rain is falling. The rain is starting to pour. It was pouring the whole day. The rain is pouring and you guys are gonna hear it. But we're gonna end soon, so you can hear the rain. You can hear the rain in the background. It was pouring the entire day, by the way. And I mean heavy pouring. Yeah, that's rain. You can see how heavy it sounds. I'm surprised you guys can hear it that loudly. But I am in my room, so I should expect that. But it's heavy. It was heavy the entire day. Some places got flooded and stuff, so it is heavy. But yeah, to be honest, I didn't really care about the game that much. The game was like on the back burner basically. We were there to watch Quinny when she's doing her stuff, Roxy when she's playing her horror games and screaming her head off. That was fun. Ruckus when he was doing his random foolishness, which was even funnier. And then we had like our chill streams. There was Desi. I'm forgetting others. Where are the names not coming to me? But yeah, that's really what we did. And then I could always watch Star Snipe and Happy Sight when I wanted to. So we always had options. That was good. But we've been literally streaming AB last year for almost 3.5 hours. Yeah, the evolution of Roxy was crazy. Like from every single stat, it was fun. And like, and she didn't just grow as a streamer. She grew as a person. So like we were there for every single step of the way, watching her from the very beginning, learning the game, and then just going from there. So Roxy was definitely like the fun to be around. But we miss Roxy for sure. Miss Roxy for sure. I sometimes open Twitch from time to time and check her channel thinking that she's streaming. But chat, I'm gonna dip from here. You sad now? Nah. I've been sad, Chuck. Sometimes the good things have to come to an end. It happens. But I'm a dip from here. I might see you guys tomorrow. We'll see. It might be this game, it might be something different. I have no clue. But I appreciate you, chat. Much love. Kisses to you. Appreciate you. Jimmy, much love to you. I glad to see you guys here. It was fun. It really is. Pong, appreciate you. Who else? DM that was here as well. Appreciate you, DM. You guys are great. I appreciate you guys just hanging out. Elite, appreciate you. Who else? You guys are great. I'm gonna try to see you guys tomorrow. AJ, sorry. Appreciate you. Who else am I forgetting? Trying to get every single person, cause all you guys are great. Much love to all of you guys. You guys hanging out for the stream. Yeah, Pongo, yeah. Didn't miss Pongo. So every single person that was in the stream, appreciate you. Every single one of you. This Saturday was fun. I'm gonna continue grinding it. I'm gonna go from there. Appreciate you, chat. Much love to you. And I will see you beautiful faces next time.